so excited.
You should be excited. Hello, welcome back. Finally, after weeks and weeks and weeks of preparation and planning and postponing because people have real lives that we have to accommodate for, and that is completely okay. Fully understandable. It is time. The Wintertide Gala is upon us. The day has finally arrived. The party collects themselves. They coalesce. They congeal. I'm thinking of a bunch of different words, and none of them really make sense. They come together at this wonderful, incredible place that I forgot to write the name of down, and now I'm gonna have to look it up.
The Last Lament?
Like a scrub.
No. Like a scrub. The Meravigil Rotunda. This huge, beautiful, gorgeous, gleaming building.
Easy to remember.
Easy to remember. This is a place that only knows celebration and happiness. Before I even get to that, hey, it's a great big world out there. A lot of people are unhappy and in turmoil, at war, currently on fire, or imprisoned, enslaved. What are some other bad things happening in the world? In debt.
Dead.
Some people are dead.
Lots of dead.
Whoa!
R.I.P. Baron.
What?
A lot of people are dead.
R.I.P.
Mhm.
Roughly like 80% of faculty at Earl Loomis.
It was like 40%.
What?
Tell that to the 100% of druid professors.
Yeah, both Druid professors.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
That's fine. 0% of paladin professors.
As I graduated.
Oh.
It is a great big world out there, full of all of those horrible, terrible things. But tonight, the city of Callisto is alight with light and life. The sun is just a few hours from setting. It is currently about 4:30, maybe 5 p.m. The party meets up with Azalea Dorenzo at the Meravigil Rotunda. I have the name pulled up now. I'm good. And she is telling you guys all about what's going to happen. All of these people are going to be here. Some of her colleagues, some of like the most notable people in the city that Cassaro is probably going to be hanging out with. And she gets you guys to sit with her and sort of plan out where you're going to be. Now, as the DM, there is a new mechanic that I'm introducing tonight. Do you want to know it now or do you want to know it later?
Know it now.
Now?
Yeah. Oh,
Do you want
now,
vital information
please.
now or after it's
I
too
would like
late?
to have known it 2 weeks ago. Thank you.
So here is how this is going to work. Every single NPC that you interact with, of note, has a score of 1 to 8. And that score determines how they feel about you guys, the party, whether it's about you as a person or as a group. The average person, if they don't really know you, will start at a 4 or a 5, which is neutral. If they're at a 4, they're like antisocial or, you know, unfamiliar with you. If they're at a 5, they kind of know you a little bit, or they're more social, more willing to help you. Anything below a 4, and that person actively wants bad for you. To be more specific, at a 3, they want bad for you if they can gain from it. At a 2, they just want bad for you. And at a 1, they want bad for you even at their own expense. But on the flip side, on a 6 through 8, a 6 means they like you. They will help the party if they have something to gain from it. A 7 is they are just willing to help the party for any normal, reasonable task. And an 8 means they love the party. They are willing to help you even at their own expense.
Where's Flaviano at?
I'm not going to tell you any numbers until you make checks. So here's how this is going to work. Every single NPC has a score. Some of them are higher, some of them are lower, based off of what they know about you as you interact with them. At any given point, you can attempt to change that number using one of 4 checks. You can flatter them, you can boast, you can gossip, or joke. Flattering is persuasion, boasting is intimidation, gossip is deception, and joking is performance. Now, some of these NPCs have unique traits. For example, there is an NPC who does not care for charisma and joking. They are an intellect. So you will roll those checks using intelligence, not with charisma. Some of them have it where if you attempt to flatter them, they immediately love you, and their score goes up. Or if you attempt to joke with them, they don't like it, and their score immediately goes down. You
Like
can
Oblivion.
use insight checks to help navigate these situations, but as you go and you talk to all of these noble people and try to win their favor and rub shoulders with them, your success is determined by the checks you make. The mechanics are there, and those roles will help dictate how they feel about you. Yes, Jocelyn.
Where is the just be nice to them and help them option? Because I noticed that those were options, and those are my main things.
No.
No, you cannot.
No.
You cannot get people to like you by being nice to them and helping them with things.
Listen, if you decide to do like an act of service for someone, it depends on the person. But these are nobles we're talking about. They have everything they could ever want.
How do they know us at all, though?
It's a good question. Wouldn't you be led to assume that they all start at a 4 or a 5 then, if they don't know you?
Yeah, wait.
Maybe.
I'm just noticing that there's not a be nice to them option, and I feel like there should be.
Anyway. That is going to be an underlying mechanic as you guys go through the Wintertide Gala. You will have a sort of reputation with all of these characters, and that reputation will flux and change as you play and make decisions. To let you know, I'll give you an example here. You asked about Flaviano. Flaviano would obviously start on the positive side. He's at a 6.
I don't know
Flaviano
anybody else.
loves it when you flatter him, but does not care for people boasting. So you are more likely to succeed that check. To flatter him is a DC 10. To boast, DC 20. Another way that you could earn his favor is he does not like pretty much any of the nobles of this town. So if you actively decrease your disposition with them, you can increase your disposition with him.
I don't see why we need to do all that. I'm just here to dance.
Now, if you're just here to dance, you're just here to dance. That's all I'm
Yeah.
going to say.
And what were the 4 options?
The 4 options are to flatter, boast, gossip, and joke. Now, there are obviously more things you can do than that, but we will kind of we will
be nice to them.
we will push them into those categories, and if you describe them in certain ways, they may or may not trigger those effects. You get the idea. Anyway, I'm getting so sidetracked here. You sit with Azalea Dorenzo.
Can I roll insight to see where we sit with her?
Hold on. An hour
We're
and a
sitting
half.
next to her at a table.
Right there.
An hour and a half before the masses begin to show up. The gala is empty. There is this huge room. I will pull it up if I have it up. I do.
It's up on Roll20.
This huge room with a beautiful dance floor. All of these things you guys can see, tons of tables. And she is letting you guys pick where you're going to sit. So she's looking out. There's just wait staff currently getting the table set up, putting dishes and silverware and stuff on the table, getting everything ready. And the first thing that we'll do before this ball commences is Dorenzo is sitting with you in one of these balconies, kind of overlooking the area. And she tells you guys, now I can freely move people kind of as I wish. I would just like to know your plan. Where are you going to sit? Where are you going to be stationed? Cassaro will be in this balcony, and you're on the top left one right now.
What are these things in the middle?
Hey.
Dance floors.
Is the whole thing not the dance floor?
Yes, everything is a dance floor down there, but those are the special dance floors in which, when we host our dance contest, they will...
Dance contest?
Yes.
I feel like this should have been mentioned earlier.
You're not here to dance, you're here to guard Cassaro.
And blend in. I learned how to dance for this.
Sometime during the night, there will be a dance contest, and these platforms, once initiated, will levitate up and float around the room and show off all of the people on them. If you do decide to get on, please don't fall.
Will Cassaro be participating?
Dancing? Absolutely not.
He does not dance.
No, he does not.
What does he do?
Gripe, complain, whatever he wants.
Right. Well, I just feel that because I cannot see and I am a cleric, I should probably be close to him if we could help that. Or somebody
I
should.
have a little bit of a plan in my head here. So I think we should split 4 and 3. 4 on the top, 3 on the bottom. 4 of us in the balcony next to his, unless, is it possible to have anyone in his balcony? Lorenzo.
No,
I can pretend to be very regal.
he has a pre-established group, and the only person
I
going
thought
in and out
so.
of that balcony without express permission is waitstaff.
Yes. Okay. So 4 of us in the balcony next to his. 3 of us on the floor table. I guess across from where his balcony is. 4 on top, I think, should be Athera, because you are so perceptive. You'll have a good vantage point from there. Gwen, also pretty perceptive, and it just makes sense for you to be on the high ground. Rosaries to be close to Cairus in case anything goes wrong, and one of the healers, kind of side-eyes Dahlia, will be up top as well in case anything goes wrong. The 3 on the bottom, me, obviously. Leo, the other healer, because obviously. And Lucy and I didn't know where to put you, so you're with us, I guess.
Do I have to be?
Yes, you have to be. And let's face it, Lucian, you're just going to be pretty much no fun the whole time. You're just gonna sit there, so what do you care?
It's not fair. I think he can be fun.
No.
See, he agrees.
I'm glad
Okay.
someone finally decided to step up and make a plan. I like it. Do all of you agree? Any amendments before I go continue to get things ready outside?
I would still love to know who we should be expecting.
I need you to elaborate on that. If I give you every name of every person attending this party, we will be here until it starts and ends.
No, I meant, like who might want to be hurting him.
I've already told you. Representatives from Windromeda, the Church of Paran, potentially. A couple of the people in the mines might think to take action against.
It's alright, I just thought maybe in the last 3 weeks you learned something new. But that is alright. I will protect him no matter what.
Have we discussed what we're doing when we see suspicious activity? I'm assuming we don't want to cause a scene. I look at the party. I'm not
Yes.
asking her.
Lucian has a amazing new thing he can do. Tell her about it.
We will be able to communicate with each other, no matter the distance, throughout this event. So you need not worry about that.
Yes, but it does a very bad job of filtering your thoughts.
Oh, so we can hear
Well-
all of our thoughts all the time?
I would suggest
Yes.
maybe thinking less.
I'm not
Good-
going to
good
be a part of
suggestion.
that, am I?
All of us cannot do that.
No, of course
Do you want to be?
my
Absolutely not.
Well, don't you
Well,
want to
it-
know if
it's-
anything is up?
If anything happens, not only will I most likely know, but you can come get me. I am hiring you because I trust you to be able to handle these things without need for drawing the attention of others. There are
And
7 of you.
I can also just communicate with you telepathically without the need for a spell if I really need to.
At any given point during this party, I will be at all different corners. I will not be sat down. There are a lot of people that I must go
My
make
friend, do you
polite
need
with.
some tea or something? Your mood is very bad.
My mood is bad because I'm stressed. I'm helping plan this gala, and every second that I spend here talking with you guys is a second less that I am prepared.
Shoo,
That's
we've
a
got
good
it. We're fine.
point. Good point. None
Okay.
of us, I don't think,
Well,
are
you
going
said
to be staying
4
in
below,
place.
3 here. When you say 3 here on the top, do you mean the balcony beside Cassaro? Across from Cassaro? Do you want the 4 of you down spread out at one table? I need specifics.
The
Uh,
balcony right next to Cassaro's balcony.
There are technically 1, 2, 3, 5 seats per balcony. So she says, okay, who will be sitting next to Cassaro?
I
Athera,
can.
Gwen, Dahlia, Rosaries.
Do you need specific chair placements, or are we just at the table?
No, you guys can figure out your chair placements. That leaves 3 of you below, yes?
That will be me and Leo and Lucian.
And will Zimby? He will be, like, invisible, but... Where?
Oh, sorry. I don't know. You could try to maybe be near the guy. Give me, like, maybe a heads up if there's something strange.
Sure, I don't mind that plan.
Okay, so...
He's still wearing a suit and tie, just thought I'd put that up there. No, you can't see him.
Does he still have a beard?
I don't think so.
We'll say it's faded by this point. It's been 3 weeks. She looks
forgot about
to Ava as the current party planner here, and she says, okay, where would you guys like to sit? Directly below, across, spread out, together?
Below and across, so we'll be 3 of us together at this table, and it'll be across from the balcony, close to the dance floor, on the other side.
Now, with that
I
being
can't
said-
see the map right now, so
Do I have you guys?
Rosaries.
Yeah, I do.
Do
Okay.
you know where? Okay, I can't see it. If I do anything else, my internet's gonna just crash.
I mean, this
so.
is totally spoilers of everybody's outfits.
I noticed.
You can't really see them. It's fine.
Spoils! Spoils!
All right, Dorenzo looks at you guys. She says, okay, your placements are confirmed. You will be sitting with a couple of random, moderately wealthy people. No one truly of note unless you wish for me to sit you with someone in specific, but if that is all,
No.
I have many, many duties to attend to. Final note, your gear and equipment. Many of you like to walk around wearing armor. I have gotten reports from many guards of someone walking around in full plate, causing quite a concern for people. I have a storage closet that I can access and lock for you guys if you would like to store your things there, because at the party, obviously, weapons and armor are not allowed.
Do we need
Of
aliases? Or do we just use our names?
I was hoping that all of you had already picked a disguise and alias before
I did.
right now.
Of course I did.
Good. And the rest of you? Good. Great. Awesome. The silence.
Oh,
really
Nelia's
reassuring.
Catal, the storm giant mystic.
We don't
Ah.
need the presentation now. I
Crap.
will opt not to have them announce your arrival, as you should already be inside, unless you guys would like to wait a little while. So this closet, would you like to go put your gear in there?
Yeah,
Yes,
probably should.
I have no gear.
I would keep my holy symbol on me if that's all right. But besides that,
I mean, yes, anything that you could wear around without causing any sort of attention to be drawn to yourself is completely fine. But walking around with a giant sword on your back, or armor or a shield, would indicate that you are preparing for combat, which these people will not be.
Hopefully not. One more thing before you go, Mrs. Dorenzo. If Cairus falls, then who gets his seat?
Halls.
If he dies, who is next to rule Callisto?
No one
So to speak.
rules Callisto, and no one.
So
would take
to
this-
speak,
So to speak. There are a handful. of
controlling the
people-
mines.
He made the decision to close the mines in conjunction with the current owner of the mines because of the city's safety concerns, and they are publicly owned, so it was voted.
Okay, so then who's going to be the him if he falls?
There is currently no one who comes close to his prodigal use of Viridium. The second closest, the one who studied underneath his father, Galeazzo, is a fraction of importance compared to him.
So it wouldn't be you?
No. Goodness, no. I can't do anything with Viridium, I just use it.
I see.
No.
Now, if that is all, let me guide you. And she walks you guys down. You go down the stairs, around into a different section of this building. It's just like a minute or two walk away to like this storage closet that she unlocks with a key, opens, and there's like a set of cleaning supplies, a couple shelves. It's pretty cramped, so they can't fit a ton of stuff in here. But she says, this should be completely untouched. Go ahead.
Okay, thanks.
I need you.
Bye-bye.
I need you to put your things in there so I can lock it and give you the key.
Oh, I have no things. Also, I will not be blue.
Good. I am getting more increasingly worried by the minute that I look at you guys that you have not prepared anything.
I am prepared. I will
I'm
not
still
be
gonna
blue.
be blue. I'm still gonna be blue. Just
Oh, goodness.
I can't really do anything about that. Sorry.
Yes, you can. We are in a city where people can completely change your appearance in a matter of seconds.
You could have gotten the same tattoo as me.
I didn't know you guys were doing that. No one told me. I was off busy doing other things.
Would have, but it's hard to find you. Can we get the tattoo lady back? Can you do that for us?
This is going to take too long. This thing is starting. We just have to deal with it now.
Guests arrive within the hour.
Yes, I feel like, we can just be ourselves with rare species.
I
Maybe it'll be a talking
specifically
point.
asked you not to, but it's fine. If Cassaro doesn't die, your jobs are done. If Cassaro is not gravely injured, your jobs are mostly done. If Cassaro walks out of here completely fine and okay, you are fine. Whatever attention you draw to yourselves at that point is completely on you. You will no longer be in my service.
Well, I just wanted to be known that I did heed your words and I will look completely different.
Great. Now please, drop your things.
I have no things.
Not you.
Okay, Ava's gonna put her stuff in.
Go ahead and specifically tell us what all you guys are dropping off, because you guys
Oh.
have a lot that you carry with you.
Shoot.
Can I also roll that insight check on her now?
While they're doing that, sure. Hold off on telling
It's gonna be
all of
negative.
the- Tell me everything. All right, those of you with a lot of gear, start telling us what you're leaving in here.
Short
Actually, I think I have a
sword.
ton. Yeah, longsword, plate, shield.
Dump it in there.
Yeah, that's it.
I think it's just short sword and the cloak of elven kind, I guess. My glamored studded leather that can change appearance and stuff. Can I still have that on underneath or no?
It'll cover you up, and your art won't be accurate.
God, you're so rude. I'm putting that in there, I guess.
I guess I'll put, assuming I can't keep my bag of holding on me, the plate, the dread helm, the great sword, and like 8 daggers.
Dagger.
I'll just put it all in the bag of holding, and then just put it bag of holding in, and then I'm keeping Jacques on me.
Over the table, I don't think there's any reason you couldn't keep the bag of holding on you, but in the instance where someone was trying to like spot you guys, that would be like a small point towards them being able to do that. So it's up to you. It's a like small risk, high reward, but also if that risk does hurt you, it would be pretty bad. Hypothetically.
It's up to y'all. I could keep like Gwen's bow or something in there, some components for Lucian.
I feel like we do need one thing, like to put a really important stuff of ours available immediately.
I have a question. If Zim wears the bag of holding, will it also be invisible?
Zim can't wear it.
Why not?
Because it was
He
a
doesn't
good
have a
idea.
hand.
He's a hater.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't have hands.
Shit. I will say that Zim can wear it, but if Zim is
No,
moving
no.
around a lot, he's going to
Not in
potentially
here.
like make a lot of noise.
It'll be loud in there. It's a ball.
Don't let Pierce in.
Depends on where he's at. I'm just saying.
Lucien is going to take off just his Farlight Cuirass and leave his bracers of defense on underneath his sleeves. I think they would be thin enough to be pretty well hidden.
I don't know. Your suit's a little snug.
From the visual that I have of these bracers, they look
They are
very
pretty
hideable.
thin. Yeah.
The
would-
Cuirass would not be.
Yeah, the Cuirass, there's no way for you to wear that and have like formal wear.
So Cairus is getting put up, bracers are staying on. If I would have thought about equipment earlier, I would have run this by you. I would like to hold on to the grimoire, if possible. And if there needs to be a way for me to store it, I was wondering if there's a way that I could like tie it around my waist and kind of halfway hide it underneath my cloak, or not my cloak, my coat.
I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but I am gonna say there is always the chance, like the bag of holding, that it comes back to bite you in the ass. If you walk around with it, the grimoire does look magical. Like it is certainly noticeable. It does look like a mundane journal, but like we described it before, when you look at the thing, especially if you're not the one attuned to it, it gives this really creepy, weird, gross, nightmarish vibe. Just a little enchantment to protect it.
I don't think Lucien is going to want to give it up.
Sure. Yeah, you could probably tie it on yourself. You might
Okay.
look a little weird, and if you try to do any like dancing or anything like that,
That's a good one.
you know. When in
also-
Toledo.
I'm going to, put my backpack up too. However, I would like to take 5 bewilderberries out of my backpack
Okay.
and put them in various pockets around my body.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you know I have no idea where that D100 list is.
If
I'm
you
gonna have
can't find it, I'm making something up. I will make that deal with you now.
Just use the wild magic table.
I bet I can find it. The rest of you, who has some equipment to putting up?
I'm just
I
putting a
need
short
to-
sword.
I'll be putting a short sword and a dagger and leather armor in my bag of holding. And then my outfit for sure has pockets. And I'm going to take 2 diamonds out of my bag of holding and put them in my pocket.
There we go. Now we're talking about some good ideas.
Should have worn them as like earrings.
I thought about that. I know, but I was looking at it and I was like, okay, but it definitely has pockets and we can do that.
I did find the D100 list, just so you know. Oh shit, I just closed it out. There we go.
Oh look, this thing I was looking for.
Yeah, okay, I got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. If that is it, Dahlia, what'd you get
Wait.
on that insight check?
Shorty,
Okay.
how many vials of poison would you allow me to have on like kind of like a garter belt thing on the top of her thigh? It's a hidden
you
leg.
Can, like stuff them in your bra, right?
I feel like I could fit more on like a little belt on the top of my thigh. That's on the
Why not
hidden leg.
both?
Here's what
I
I'm
I also
could.
just have buckets if you want me to carry things for you.
That's a
like,
good
You
point.
guys are going as dates.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you guys contain up to 2 items on your person. Lucien's grimoire counts as 2 because
Perfect.
it's bigger. You can take a dagger and 1 vial of poison.
But I already have a dagger in my hair.
Okay, then you can take 2 vials of poison.
Okay.
I want to hold on to a singular arrow and my spice pouch.
Please
I love this
describe
singular
to me.
arrow. That's so good.
describe to me where this is being kept at.
Spice pouch will go
It can go in one of the puffs.
in her
for
bra.
sure.
It's gonna go in her bra, right? The arrow, I would say, probably up in like the poofy sleeve.
Okay. I'm looking at the art, making sure that all this checks out. Now, with all of that being said, Dahlia, you rolled an insight check. You want to get a vibe on
Yeah.
Dorenzo.
I got a 21.
21. I will give you 3 pieces of information. The current disposition that she has towards the party, what she likes or dislikes, or her like unique trait that she's going to have during this gala.
I kind of just want to know what she thinks about the party. Or about us.
She is currently kind of flipping back and forth between a 5 and a 6. A 6 would be she is willing to help the party if she also gets some sort of benefit from it. That's where she's going to be at for the gala. You get
Okay.
2 more.
What were the options again?
What she likes, what she dislikes, or her unique trait.
Let's get her unique trait and what she dislikes.
Okay, she dislikes boasting, and her unique trait is she doesn't want to be distracted. You can probably tell that based off of her current demeanor.
Mm-hmm.
The more you try to talk with her or interact with her, the higher the subsequent DCs get.
Okay,
Succeed or fail, doesn't matter.
cool.
With that, Dorenzo looks at the party and she says, right, I believe that is everything. You can go ahead and head to your tables. You can be the first ones here, or you can wait around and, wait for the noise of the party and begin joining in around then. Completely up to you. It does not matter to me. I hired you to make decisions. I am done making them. Anything else before I leave?
No, ma'am.
Fantastic. Okay. I must go. If you absolutely need to, can find me at the party. Do whatever you need. I'm gone. And she turns and you hear her heels click, 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 click against the tile floor as she heads out to begin prepping things up. For now, you guys get just a little bit more time before this gala. People will start arriving in about 30 minutes. Whatever you want to do or prepare, you can absolutely do that. As soon as you guys are ready for people to start showing up, let me know.
Are we
I'm
ready?
ready.
Like we're all dressed, or
No, I think we need to go get dressed,
Yeah.
technically.
wow, that's gonna take a lot more than.
I'm assuming you got most of your work done. Like any makeup and hair and stuff, yes, you just have to put your outfit on.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, like you said, I'm ready.
I don't think there's anything else. Yeah.
There's
Wait,
one
wait,
more
hold on.
thing, actually.
Pregame shot.
Yeah.
Pre-game shot, and
the-
will anybody give me a diamond so that just in case?
Oh yeah, I had to look at.
I'll give a diamond to Leo and Dahlia, the 2 that I bought.
Incredible.
Yeah, because I don't have any.
So you'll each have a Revivify diamond.
I think I'll just like stick it in my crystals. Belongs there.
It's not gonna be very secure, but
No, it's secure. I can put like some braided hair around it. It's so secure.
You need like
I also have
some
pockets.
sap to put in there. Keep it stuck.
I'm trying to think of where I could put it. Oh, you know what? I have like a little center like oval thing on my dress. Could that be like almost locket-esque and I could stick it in there?
did you prepare for that?
Yeah.
Roll a persuasion check against me right now.
You want to look?
Yeah.
I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah, what the hell?
No.
Wait. 7.
No.
Please, it was my birthday. It's a birthday gift.
You can use your
Happy
one
birthday.
inspiration from your birthday on this.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Cool. Reroll.
Re-roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please be in that one.
Please, please.
16.
Okay.
Why were you guys wishing on their downfall? That's crazy.
Wow.
Because it would have been funny.
Is it really?
Use my
Sure.
birthday reroll. No.
You keep it on your person. It doesn't really matter how. Sure.
Hooray.
I guess I'll get ready and I'll go outside and wait on Ariana since someone needs to go with someone not from the party.
I knew you knew her name.
Ariana.
I knew you knew it.
Iriana or
Of course I
Ariana?
know it,
Who's all going
but
with who?
she can sit the 5th seat.
Cool. If that is the case, you guys mosey your way on outside and begin to kind of join with the most of the people who are in line and ready to go are like more close to commoner than they are nobility. Ariana would absolutely be in this group. I'll say, Rosaris, give me a perception check. Pretty low DC. We're gonna call it DC 8 to like find her or her associates in the crowd.
16.
16 will do it. Ariana is pretty noticeable, even though she looks a little different from last time. This short, stocky, dwarven woman has her hair braided back into a really long braid down her back. She's wearing a like gray, almost like coal-colored dress that kind of shimmers and looks a little blue and purple underneath the like gray fabric. You are able to spot her. She's currently hanging out with like 2 other dwarves who are sitting there talking, chatting, and laughing.
Yeah, I'll just walk up and just sort of greet everyone. I'm assuming I've probably seen a few of them because of all the smithing we've done.
Yeah. You would know that these are Ariana's probably like cousins. There's family members.
Sure, every dwarf in here is a cousin.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
You don't know if they're actually related, but they are. They act like they are, and that's what.
Yeah, de facto.
Everyone's their cousin.
Yeah, I'll just walk up and kind of act disgruntled at the fact that I have to dress up and not be in Smith clothes.
Ariana turns and kind of looks you up and down, seeing you in formal wear for probably the first and only time ever, and she just goes, looks to the party. Who's this guy?
Yes, he cleans up nicely, doesn't he?
Yeah, someone killed Rosaris and then put this guy in his place.
Well-
Wow.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wouldn't that be crazy if somebody killed Rosaris?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Can I whack whoever's closest with my cane sword?
Sure.
Say anything.
I didn't say you. Now it's gotta be you.
Closest. I'm probably closest to you.
She looks around
And you
the group,
deserve it.
like awkwardly cackling up, and she just goes, "What's so funny?"
Sorry. Inside joke. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Okay.
He's
They're
just
weird,
very
don't worry about it.
postponed.
Yeah.
By the way, does
Sure.
she recognize me? Because I'm no longer blue.
No. If you guys will, I'm assuming you are all ready. Do you want to go ahead and tell each other what you're wearing? Or do you want to wait to do that until you guys make a big entrance coming down the stairs that are obviously at the door?
I mean, that would be fun.
Don't care.
But no,
That
she
sounds fun.
does not recognize you if you're in any sort of getup. Rosaris is the only person she really knows here. She just says, you guys want to sit with us? We got only 3 of us, and I was told that tables are 8, so we can't fit everybody. But
Well, I think we're splitting up. So, perhaps we could sit together on the floor. Yes.
our tables
on
would
the
be
floor.
assigned.
I prefer
Question
not to sit on the
out
floor,
of
but you-
game
Um,
for
if you-
players that weren't here. Zach, did you tell? Is this person in on it?
No.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay.
With Ariana saying she doesn't want to sit on the floor, I could say, Well, I do have room for one at a table up top. Unfortunately, you'd have to split with your group, but it would be with people here.
I don't want to leave them by themselves, but I do appreciate it. We were just gonna get one of the floor tables, and kind of hope to be some of the first in there, trying to get up these steps.
Fair enough.
Then you're welcome to sit with Lucian and Ava and I.
Oh,
Fill out a bit of a table.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
this
I
guy,
mean-
not too bad.
Aren't they assigned though already?
Not on the floor. No,
Not on the floor. How many seats are at these floor tables?
8.
How many are there? How many of them?
3 plus you, 3 is 6.
Oh, okay.
Listen, it keeps you from being with some randos.
Yeah, well, kind of. What? Okay, whatever. I don't care. Sure.
I'm gonna look at Ariana and be like, unfortunately, I do have to be at the top, and I'll point to Lucian and be like, I trust he can escort you, though. Not that you need one with your friends nearby.
Big money over here. How much do you have to pay for that?
Enough.
Wait, why
He's
were you
secretly
working with
rich.
me at the smith shop if you're out here making enough to just pay for one of those seats?
So again, this is why I didn't really want to talk to people that kind of know us. So
It's just a
super
hobby.
cool,
I guess.
guys. Super cool.
Can also
Now they're gonna be
just talk.
sitting with us.
Okay.
Not that we're doing anything important or whatever.
It's okay to chat with people.
I like to go sit down. I do not do so well in crowds.
I'm gonna go over to Dahlia and take her arms. Here, let's go to our seats together.
Ah, thank you.
And I'll take us down the stairs and towards our seats.
Oh, you guys are currently outside the building on the steps up to the building. The doors
Then
have-
whatever path.
Let us go in.
She's just helping me
Yeah,
get to where
I
I
would
need
say
to go.
around this time, they start letting people in. As you come in, they're like collecting tickets from people. You guys get up to the door, and someone looks to you and asks for your ticket, and then kind of scans the group and just goes, "Oh, no, you guys are free to go in." And then again, Ariana just goes, "What is with you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7."
We're just cool, man.
I kind of like whisper to Leo, didn't you already tell her your name?
I don't know.
And who are you supposed to be here?
Well, one of them's Gord, but then the other one is Cornelius Quital. Which one would you prefer?
Please choose Cornelius.
Okay, does the girl know your name or not already? Because that kind of ruins the
I don't know.
alias
I
thing.
He already said
We were
that
there?
she can't recognize any of us except Rosari's.
Good. All right, go with... I like Cornelius.
Cornelius Quital. Pleasure to meet you.
I love that's the only way that you could say it. That's my favorite
Yeah, right?
thing.
That's the
Pleasure to meet you, Corn.
That's just a bit higher.
To have us go in order, we will say that the group going up to the top balcony will come through first. As you guys enter, let me change up our music just a little
So
bit
excited.
here. I gotta get
Even though
us-
they kind of got spoiled already, but that's fine. It was just hours of work.
Spoils.
I didn't see him.
Very first thing. Huge gilded gold doors swing open, revealing these luscious red rugs leading you forward. Straight ahead is a big staircase going down that sort of opens up at the bottom, which then again leads to the dance floor. You can turn right and go up to the balconies where you guys are. You can turn left and go down on the floor where the second group is. But the group that's going to the balcony first, let's kind of bounce back and forth. Because Jocelyn did the art for all of these, let's do...
And technically, me and Athera did go first.
Yes, let's do Dahlia first. go ahead and send your art in the chat, and I will bring it up.
Okay, do that really quick. I thought you were going to do it because you had me send all of the art to you.
Oh,
So it's okay to send it. It's okay, I'm giving everybody else time to get theirs pulled up.
It's true, it's true.
Oh, well, it's gonna be sent twice.
All right, describe your new, first of all, illusory. Or no, it's not.
Actually, I'm polymorphed.
You're technically polymorphed. How you look, your art, all of that.
So I am polymorphed to 1, not be blue anymore. And 2, my crystals have moved up into kind of like a crown rather than being over where my eyes would go. And I do technically have eyes, even though they obviously don't work. I have little wings covering up my eyes to act as my mask. Really long, very, very light blonde hair with cute little braids coming down in the front and across the top of the crystals so that it doesn't look like it's growing out of my head. I'm wearing a dress that kind of is giving sunset colors, with some suns and gold and little wing bits. And it looks very, I think it looks very ethereal. Very much like a sunrise is the vibe that I went for with my outfit. And this little oval jewel here in the middle of my dress is where that diamond is hiding. And you can't see my feet, but technically I am still not wearing shoes.
Fantastic. With
That's
that,
what Dahlia looks like.
the next to come through and walk down the steps, Athera, will you give us a little description of what your outfit looks like that you so painstakingly put together?
Yeah, are you sending it or am I?
You got it. If you guys will just prep to send yours,
Cool.
I'll let you all do it.
Okay, so she is wearing a dark green, like long-sleeved overcoat over a light green, kind of like they're dress pants that are very flowy and they bunch towards the bottom and kind of have that like parachute vibe. They have this dark green etching with leaves and stuff, and the overcoat has that color of the pants with the etching that have kind of plants and that type of vibe. It's got some gold etching here on the sleeves and on a belt and the collar, and then her hair is in a nice, more intricate updo with some pieces coming down, and then her mask is a simple, like, just around the eyes, but the design is gold and the lacing is very, like, intricate and all of that, but very tall, flowy, intentional ability to move. And it has pockets.
And it has pockets.
It has pockets.
Fantastic.
Gotta have pockets.
Gotta have it.
Zach, will you describe how Rosari's looks?
Yeah. I went with the stereotypical kind of vest with an outer jacket, black pants, black jacket, almost bronzish gold vest with a matching tie and the mask. And then I have Jacques as a sort of cane sword that I'm using, and I give myself a slight hitch in the step to explain using it. And I have pockets.
And it has pockets.
It also has pockets.
Fantastic. Next up, not only do I want to know what Gwen looks like, but even under his invisibility, will you tell me what Zim looks like?
There's no art for Zim, I'm sorry.
There is no
There
art
is
for Zim,
no
and that
art
is
for
okay.
Zim.
Even if he's not wearing anything special, I just want to know. Describe that cute little guy.
He's just wearing like a little black bow tie and like a white collar around his neck. That's pretty much it. There's not really a whole lot I could give for it, so.
The bow tie is.
That's all he needs. That's all he needs is his little bow tie. And he also has like some little bit of gold accessories on his horn, which part of the party might recognize as some of the jewelry that Marcel's sister gave her. And Gwen's wearing the other half of that jewelry on one of her horns. And her dress is like a blue. When you think blue, it's just like that sort of blue dress with like periwinkle accents and puffy sleeves. And any sort of metal accessories she has are gold. She has accessories on her tail, on her horn. When she got her like metal mask that she's wearing that also has like horns on it, because why not? She got a little cap to go on her broken horn to make it look like she has a full horn again. That's also gold. And her mask just kind of covers like the top of her snout up to, I guess, like the top of her head. That's pretty much it, I guess. And it's sparkly.
And it's sparkly.
Sparkly.
I have a really important question for you. Does it have pockets?
Yeah, it has pockets.
I don't know. Okay. The designer says it has pockets, so there are pockets.
Let's go.
Then instead I will have my spice pouch in the pocket instead of where my chest is.
As you guys come in, you are met with like an usher who knows that you guys are going up to one of these balconies. He says, if you will, just please follow me in Septenian. If none of you speak it, you have no idea what he just said. But he begins walking up in front of you guys, leading you to a little, almost like an elevator. It's just a platform, but as you walk on, there's enough space for all of you. He steps on and then like touches a little green button on the side, and then it slowly begins to rise up and float into the air until you get to this second floor where the balconies are.
Did Lucian activate the spell?
No.
No, but
Couldn't
they
do
would
that.
be in range.
Cool. As the next group of you goes in, Leo, will you now describe what your getup looks like and if you have made any changes to your appearance?
Copy. Paste.
Doing great.
Bro, if you need me to send it, just let me know.
I got
I can
it.
also
dude.
send it.
I got it. So I had Ava make me up old, but I still look mostly like myself, and I'm wearing a like charcoal gray suit with a blue undershirt. Nothing really too fancy, but he does have all this silver metals, which sort of accents everything. And this sort of Victorian half mask that is very reminiscent of a storm giant or a cloud giant or something like that. So, and he's got the lightning arm now. So he's got all these pieces putting together, and he looks like someone who is being clunky at a costume party. Like it's bad. It's not great.
Oh, I also forgot to mention that Dahlia's alias while she's here is Dove.
Okay. Yeah, he looks very dapper, but is very clearly very clunky about the whole masquerade thing.
For sure. With that, our next person up, Gatlin, will you describe how Lucian looks, please?
Yes, let me get this pulled up. Okay. Where did this go? There it is. All right, Lucian is in a very basic black tux with some longer coattails on it. He has silver accents, silver buttons, a couple chains, and celestial embroidery on those flaps of his coat there, as well as I don't know what that part of the tie is on the knot of his tie there. His mask, he is actually casting an illusion there. And I just lost. There we go. Casting illusion there to have a half mask that also has celestial designs on one side, and the other side is wrapping around one of his lenses, so that he can see. But yeah, Lucian also has an alias.
Do you want to tell that to everybody as you cast the spell?
I'm going to as I cast the spell, but I will wait until Ava's is introduced.
Cool. With that, Danny, last but certainly not least, I know you put a lot of thought into this. After all, you are the one who begged and pleaded for a masquerade session that I low-key already had planned.
Only a few pages long.
Yes.
So I'm gonna describe it first, and then I'm gonna send the picture. It's a lot, guys.
I'll.
All right. So Ava's in a black dress, of course. The top is like a deep A line, and it is lacy, kind of like a corset. And the bottom follows her body and then flows out towards the end into like a train. One of the sides of her legs is split all the way up to her upper thigh, which you can see she's just wearing like a simple black heel with it. Going up, her have a similar black lacy design glove going all the way up past her elbow. She's got these black decorative snakes coiling around her arms, just below her shoulders and her back and her neck. The back is completely open all the way down to her waist. Her mask is that same black lace that covers almost all of her face. Only her red lips and her chin are seen. And there's two little horns that jut out of the top and kind of flow back into her hair, which is down for once. But the front parts are tied back into the back with a dagger pin holding it in place. The most show-stopping thing about this, though, is that there is this bluish, white, crackling lightning streaks going down her dress in different parts, and the top of her little horns have that same matching light, kind of making her glow. And that's that.
Hell yes. With that, you guys enter in amongst the
Alias.
rabble of the rest of the common people. Lucian, you told me you want to cast this spell, so you guys can inform each other of your aliases via telepathic bond. So tell me how you cast the spell, and then tell me what you send in first.
So, yeah, as Ava, Leo, and I are walking down the steps, and we see the rest of the group entering the elevator, I'm going to go ahead and cast Rary's telepathic bonds on all of us and Zim, because I have up to 8 creatures, so Zim will be a part of this.
Hey.
And Lucian's going to just announce to everybody once the bond is made. All right, can I get a roll call from everyone, please?
Dahlia is here. In my brain. And my alias is Dove.
Cool.
Alrighty, Dove.
Gwen's here, obviously. My alias is L.
L.
Hell.
I'm gonna have to write these down.
Right?
I changed my name in the Discord.
That would be
Smart.
Smart. Mine's just part of my full name.
Right.
Just chose a different part.
Yeah, chose a different part.
Alrighty. Athera, Leo, Rosaries. Can you hear me?
Hey, Tenno, you're muted.
This conversation would go a lot smoother You were unmuted.
Yes, not distracted at all. Cornelius is reporting.
Oh gosh.
Corn.
And,
Giving nicknames to the aliases, Gwen.
No, his name is Corn.
wait,
I'm
we're
here.
not like friends if we call him Corn.
Oh my god.
No, Cornelius is obviously an alias. My real name is Gorn, and I'm a fisherman.
So your alias has an alias?
Well, I'm in costume.
Leo doesn't have a high enough intelligence score to keep this gig up.
It's a masquerade ball. I had to have
Your alias
a
has an
masquerade,
alias.
and we're doing espionage, so I have to have a masquerade ball thing and an espionage thing. So I had to have both.
All
Also,
right,
I'm very
I will.
bad at lying, so if someone asks me what my name is, I could give 3 different things, and who knows which one's correct.
Cornelius, please let Ava do the talking tonight.
I don't even know what to say about this. And I'm pointing at him.
I really don't know what to say about this, and I pointed at Ava.
A reminder that we
Was that
can,
an insult?
What
we can
is that?
hear,
No, I'm just very bad at compliments. I
All
don't know. I'm
the
sorry.
we
I'm very
can
nervous.
hear all
You're
of
very
your
pretty.
thoughts. The word boobs is popping up
insulted me.
over and over and over again. We can hear everything you are thinking. Stop thinking about the kids.
Lucian is immediately regretting this, by the way.
I think we all are.
You guys get kind of shoved, those of you who are down on the floor, kind of get shoved by the crowd as they're making their way, like filling in different seats. You guys go sit down with Ariana, and the rest of these people start filing in. You do have a couple of minutes until people start getting announced, and then dinner starts getting served. Like, this thing doesn't technically start for another 20-30 minutes, so you guys have some time to kind of assess, talk to each other, to mingle
Hear the rest
around.
of the aliases?
Mhm.
Shorty wants us to move on, basically.
I'm just letting you guys know, we got distracted, started talking about Ava's boobs, so I figured you guys were done.
We.
No, Ava still has to say her alias.
I think multiple people do.
And so
But Ava is Ivana Knight.
Ivana. Incredible.
Evoner.
Mm-mm.
Aver Evoner.
No.
Is that not how you would say it as Gwen?
I would. Evoner. I don't know.
Okay, and Athira, what is your alias?
Her alias is Marie Time.
Marie Time. Like T,
Like the herb.
like the herb or like a clock?
TH. Like TH.
Tyme.
Oh, both.
So neither.
So neither and both. Marie, neither both. Here, I'll change it. In
Gatlin,
Discord.
how do you pronounce yours again?
I'll get there.
Okay.
We still have
Nickel.
Rosario.
Diesel.
I'm Rosario Hylas.
Rosario sounds like a noodle shape.
It's a pretty good name.
I think it is fantastic.
All right, and I would like all of you to refer to me as Niso Vedalet.
One more time.
Whoa.
Niso
Maybe just
I-
me?
Vedalet.
Jeez.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna remember that last name.
Let's just
but-
not use names, guys. Let's just not use names out loud, and we'll be fine.
Diesel.
Can I just call you Needle?
Vinaigrette.
Yes, okay. Nisol Vinaigrette, Ava Rosari's.
No.
They're not different.
No.
Time and Dove and Gwen still do?
L.
No, I'm ill.
I am the only one that you got right.
Great.
Yep.
Okay.
This is going great.
Eris
How
is gonna be
about we
great.
leave our thoughts to a minimum and make our way to our tables?
Okay, grumpy.
I will let you guys, now that you've cast the spell for the second time, begin to be able to like filter your thoughts out. That is part of how the spell works.
Shenanigans.
But you are free to
I'm
allow
rereading.
them to go out. So you can kind of clarify what gets sent and what doesn't. In the meantime, Ariana is going to look at the three of you, Lucian, Leo, and Athera downstairs. Or no, Ava.
Okay,
Ava's
shorty.
downstairs. Lucian, Leo, and Ava. That's right. Leo and Ava cannot
Wow.
separate.
We don't even look anything alike.
Yeah, what the frick?
Ava's art kind of looks like Natalie with the red hair.
It looks nothing.
Oh my
Close
gosh.
enough.
What?
It's true.
What?
But she's gonna
Natalie
look over.
looks more like Ava than,
I mean,
anything else.
I dress like that regularly, just not for camera.
Yeah.
Please, please dress like that for camera.
this session's gonna take a
Dude.
month to get through. Ariana looks over at the three of you, giggling and laughing, and she just goes, "Are you guys like okay? Do we need to start getting drinks done?"
No, I'm not. I mean,
Sorry.
yes.
We
we're
pre-gamed
fine.
a little bit. It's just
You're not
Sorry.
there, Gwen.
Nope.
I'm not.
When
Never
is this
mind.
going?
You're saying that in their heads.
Telepathically.
replying to
That's a
our-
great excuse, guys. Just pre-game. Pre-game.
They let you
Oh my
pre-game.
God.
This is
What
going
they say
great.
pre-game?
When you
Yes,
drink
it's
before
wonderful.
drinking.
Yeah, we need some drinks, actually.
Just drink.
We really do.
We do, so go get some.
Ariana points at herself.
No, that was to me, right? I'm good.
Well, I mean, whoever likes to follow my orders, and she winks.
I'm already walking and I'm like, fine.
Ava, will you give me a persuasion check?
No, I didn't. No, don't. Damn it.
You are
persuasion.
attempting to flatter Ariana.
Is that flattering? I feel like
Oh,
it's supposed to be.
man.
I
It
don't
was
bullying.
like a dom thing, I
that's
think. It was
supposed
more like,
to be.
is there like dommy mommy check or something?
That feels like boast.
I'm gonna put that under flattery.
Okay.
If you attempt to say something meaner, we'll put it under boast, which is
That
the
was
intimidate.
mean. That was her way. What did you say it was? Persuasion?
Yes.
13 plus 12.
25. Okay. She is a little shocked for a second, and then Leo's like, "Nope, that's me. I'm going to get drinks." And a kind of like wave of relief washes over her, and you see her almost like calm down a step, and she goes, "Okay, sure." Then she turns and just continues chatting with her cousins who've like sat with her at this side of the table.
Lucian, why did you not want to be with me and Leo? This is in. Wait, no. If I do it in our heads, then we can all hear it, right?
Yes.
So how do I say your name again?
Niesel.
Niesel. Sorry. Okay. Pretend I said Niesel.
Is this in our heads, or are we gonna
No,
have this
no, out
argument
loud, out
over
loud.
the table?
Out loud. Niesel, why didn't you want to be with us?
Well, pretty much for everything that just happened. This is not my scene. There's already been too much going on, and I feel like I've already used up all of the conversation I would like to for the night in a matter of about 10 minutes.
Yes, I know, darling. That's kind of what I was saying, which is why you're good down here. You can sit back and just watch. Let everyone move around you. Focus in on the thing you need to focus in on.
You know, it's better than doing nothing down here with all the people. Is doing nothing, a full story above all the people.
We need you down here.
Well, I need a drink then.
That's what Cornelius is doing. I'm gonna. That's
We're
what
still
Cornelius is doing.
psychic. We're still
Yeah,
psychic. You're fine.
When you were doing that psychically?
Yes.
Why does
You'll be comfortable
Lucian
soon.
need to be downstairs? I'm not
First
arguing,
of
I'm
all-
just wondering.
Because
think
if
it was-
something happens, and if it's just me and Leo, and we don't have anybody else, he's very powerful. Lucian can do a lot of damage and area of effect spells, things like that. You guys have Rosaries. And Athera.
You didn't
I
want
think Ava
Rosaris
needs to
down there
say-
with his date?
Not a date.
It's not a date.
That kind of seems like a date.
Nope. I just needed a disguise to talk to people.
Am I not important enough to be mentioned in that, by the way? Just,
You don't have a bow.
I got a built-in weapon
That's
called
true.
claws and teeth, and
That's fair.
I was
Alright,
just
mate.
saying, me and Leo needed some power with us too.
It sounds like you're saying that the rest of us are not powerful, and I'm pretty sure we all are.
yeah, I think we kind of all are. Gonna have to agree
Dahlia,
with
you
that one,
won't even
Tom.
hurt
I
anybody.
can all sing.
You won't hurt anyone.
Well, no, but our job is not to hurt anybody, is to keep somebody alive, which I'm very good
If
at.
somebody is hurting one of us, you wouldn't hurt them back if that was the only option to get them to stop.
Lucian is going to
What?
interrupt this conversation.
Yeah, you better.
And he is going to yell at Leo telepathically to hurry up with the drinks.
Oh, I'm coming. They had a lot of options.
That hurt my mind ears. Why are you yelling?
Do not yell,
Just
we
grab
can hear
any
you.
bottle.
Up at the top in the
I
balcony,
come back
you guys are
with-
getting like serviced. You are getting. Someone comes to you, they ask you.
Serviced, huh?
Well,
Wow.
they ask you what you want to drink. They ask you if you guys would like any appetizers before dinner actually gets served. Like you guys are well treated.
Gwen says everything.
They bring
And
everything.
I'm just drinking
And
water.
like every time there's like some nice new food in front of her, you guys are gonna like hear in your mind like, ooh, that's so good.
Pulling out a little extra spice from the boob pouch.
Yup.
Yeah.
Every time you guys see Ava walk by Leo, you hear, ooh.
Whoa, whoa.
I got
Relax.
some orange juice.
They bring you orange juice.
Is that like
Does
orange juice?
exist
Like the
because,
sunrise? Like, is that whole thing?
Orange juice exists, right? Like that's
Surely.
okay. Because this other game I played in, orange juice it didn't exist.
Not a game I want to play in.
It didn't exist.
Oranges definitely exist. Therefore,
Hey,
orange.
did you guys know that the color is named after the fruit?
Yes.
Anyway,
It's a
I would
nice
like
little
to
fact.
tune out whatever conversations are happening telepathically and tune into seeing if I can hear anything at the other balcony.
There's no one in there.
There's no one there yet?
No.
Oh.
A waiting game.
Have we seen the dude yet, or no? Okay.
He would definitely be announced.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, once that happens, then I'm gonna have Zim stalk him.
Have Zim waiting there. Well, I guess he'll want to be eating. You and him, Scooby.
Yeah, I'll sneak. You like see food just straight disappear from my hand. Food being carried up from the plate and then it disappears.
Is there an extra person with us, or is it just us?
Just you guys.
Okay.
With that being said, eventually, as you guys are sitting there talking, kind of goofing a bit, slowly people start to get announced. The first of which is a voice kind of booms throughout the room. You hear someone say, in Septenian, so very few of you will understand this, but at any point, Rosari's Lucian, you guys can translate for the rest via telepathic bond. You hear a voice kind of boom out and just say, attention, attention, everyone. Participate towards of the ball. Lovely participants, you all look great tonight. Might I say, some more than others, I won't say who. We have a very special guest joining us tonight, Madam Elia de la Gala. And this person kind of steps out from in front of the door, and you guys watch as a older, kind of like elder-looking Goliath woman steps in with a like very kind of modest but dainty white dress. She's got like the pale, cool toned skin. She steps in, her black hair is like pulled up in bubble braids on the side of her hair and then goes back down. She's got tattoos on her neck and shoulders. She steps forward and kind of gives a wave, and you hear some people give polite claps as she kind of waves, and then her and her group, her entourage, head over to take up some space in the balconies opposite of you guys. It'll be a couple minutes, but people are starting to get announced if you guys just want me to read out the rest.
Sure.
So she's not a bald Goliath.
No.
I
Okay.
really want a picture of her, please.
Imagine it. I'm not going to steal other people's art, and I'm definitely not going to use AI to generate it anymore.
Good job.
If you see AI that already exists, though, you can steal it. Just say it.
I still don't
It's
want
stolen
to use.
twice at that point.
I still don't want to use AI on the stream.
True.
Just
I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Twice
why I like
stolen
stealing.
is thrice made the fool.
the next one to get announced is you hear the voice come out again, and it says, "Another guest, a man many of you may know, some of you wish you didn't, but Signor Cristiano Macchi," and you watch as a human man with kind of like thinner, slitted eyes walks forward. His hair is cut really, really short, dark hair. He stands tall at like just over 6 feet, broad-shouldered, and he is standing with what is clearly like a padded suit, and then you see a sword at his waistband that his hand is resting upon. And then he leans over and whispers to the person announcing, and the person announcing goes, Signor Macchi has instructed me to advise you all that this sword is in fact just a prop, and it is not real. Thank you. And then you guys hear some light applause, a little lighter than the last one. This guy might not be as well liked. You see he walks off with a couple other like bodyguard looking people, a couple of potentially familiar faces, as they are the quote unquote guard of the city. Ava, I would love to say that you recognize at least one person.
no.
Will you roll me a d20?
Oh,
And see if the
no!
lovely lady that you were so interested in, or the guy that broke your heart by being there instead.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna telepath to the upstairs and be like, if one of you can get a better look at that sword, I'll try to get closer or something. But that could not be a prop. Keep in mind.
Zim could probably tell me.
Is it just a flat?
Yes. Flat
A
d20.
flat 14.
Flat 14. Who do you want there?
So either between the guy translator or the girl that she slept with.
Yeah.
Make it the girl.
Definitely!
Who's
Be the
name?
girl.
I do not remember off the top of my head.
Doesn't matter.
That's
Nobody
okay,
does.
neither does
Doesn't
Ava.
matter what it is. Yeah.
Oh no! I do want the drama, so yeah. And I don't remember her name.
All right, you see her come in. She has like a very simple black mask, almost not square, but like it comes out and then it goes to a point and then it comes down around the eyes and it kind of makes that almost like very subtle W shape, pseudo Wolverine-esque. The next person to come in, it is a it's just one. Another announcement comes out and this guy says, next, another man that many of you know and many of you appreciate very, very dearly, Signor Magnus Merelda. And then he moves over to the side and motions, and you guys see a kind of older, for a wood elf, it's not super duper old looking, because he is in fact an elf and they don't show their age well, but you can see him walk with like a little less dexterity. Very, very like, his skin isn't super tan, but there are like areas and markings where it does look like it is a little more tan, whether they are tattoos or naturally formulating on him. He's got lighter hair, almost bordering on blonde, that is sort of medium and shoulder length, very, very subtle wrinkles around his eyes. And he gives a wave, and then a lot of people clap and cheer for him, and he heads off to one of the balconies as well. Athira, will you give me a perception check with this guy?
Yeah, sure. Why
Now
not?
all wood elves are
These are
related?
all people that
Are
were
they
on
all
that
cousins?
list, right? By the way, all these people were on that list that was read to us at the
Mhm, it is.
Holy
sounds like it.
shit.
It's all these.
I have
people.
it. I'm looking
Yeah.
at it. It
It's
is.
just every single one.
I got a 17.
A 17 is enough. He does not look like you necessarily. Your markings are much more significant, and you have horns poking out of your head. He does not have that, but he looks like his wood elf lineage might be tied to yours. You're seeing some similarities there.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Can you remind me what his name was?
Magnus Verelda.
Okay, thanks.
Next, a group of 3 is going to come in. Another booming announcement comes up and it just says, "Now for 3 of your absolute favorites, the Madamas Ronelda Alocho," and he moves over to the side and you guys see a high elf woman, long straight blonde hair in like tiny braids that come down here, a larger braid in the back.
She knows ball.
She is very like ethereal looking, wearing a sort of like pearlescent dress that shimmers as she walks. Gives like a very cute little wave to the crowd. And then the next person is announced, and he says, "Madama Veronica Moreno." And you guys see a cyan tiefling woman walk up. She's wearing this dark wine red dress, wine red mask to match with a bunch of lace around it. And she is hand in hand with the next person who is announced, and he says, "Madama Azalea Dorenzo." And they walk up hand in hand and sort of give a wave to everybody. Lots of claps for them. They head off to their own little groups.
Her wife is a blue tiefling. That's why she didn't want me to be blue.
Next up, another announcement. Next, Signor Boranuk Pranade and his daughter, Madama Nora Pranade. And you guys see 2 dwarves walk in, a heavier set, older dwarf, graying hair, long beard that's like very, very kept and neat. He's in a very like simple suit. His mask is incredibly unflattering. It is like a slate gray, kind of like a half mask, how Leo has, so that he has as much of his face uncovered as possible. Nora, on the other hand, looks very like strongly built. She has fiery red hair that is sort of done up and then has some trailing points coming back. She is wearing a very ostentatious outfit. They almost begrudgingly give waves to the crowd. Some people clap, a couple super loud, and then some of them just don't clap at all. If the name is not immediately recognizable, Rosaries, you would know that the Pranades are the owners of the Viridian line, so that is definitely why they are so important. From there, about 10 or 15 minutes are going to pass before the next name gets called. If you guys want to sit here and chat for a minute, some of these people who just walked in, most of them are coming up to the balconies and filling those in. There are parties with them. But 1 or 2 go out to the floor and sort of sit at a larger table there, meet with the people, talk with them.
Very little dancing going on for a ball.
Well, dinner's first.
I'm sending Zim to go check out the dude in the sword.
Cool. He is going up to one, or actually no, he is going to stay on the ground. If he thinks that if he needs to be anywhere, it's going to be there. So have Zim give me a stealth check with advantage because he's...
Okay. There's my D20. Oh, okay. Where's my sheet?
Flashbanged.
Where the freak is stealth on this thing, man? I got 17 from my D20.
Okay.
It's dexterity, you said?
Yeah.
+4.
21.
21.
Ooh, you're cutting it close. But you succeed.
Hey.
Zim is able to walk over and kind of stay close to the wall so that no one accidentally bumps into him, but he is like eyeing this guy up and down. Do you want to ask Zim any questions telepathically?
Guys, is there anything you want me to ask Zim specifically? He's by the guy with the sword.
Just if it's real or not. Can he tell?
We can
Zim,
all
can
ask him telepathically if we need.
Oh yeah, that's true. Zim.
And he is very good at telling if things are real. He's a collector, right?
Yes.
In your
You
head, you
collect.
hear like a couple thoughts from Zim, like very simple, sending him out. He's like eyeing this guy up and down, and he just goes, kind of ugly, bad taste in clothes, bad shoes,
The sword.
new feet.
The sword.
Zim, concentrate.
How's the sword, Zim? How's the sword looking? Is that real?
Metal.
Is it real metal
It's
or is it
metal.
like plastic?
Is it sharp?
Want me to bite it?
Does plastic exist?
Is it like a sword used for fighting, or is it like a sword used for theater?
Does it look sharp?
It's in a sheath.
Okay.
Is the sheath hanging down really low, or is it sort of up and tight?
It's just above his belt.
The way you're squinting, Shorty. Jesus.
Would you put this sword in your hoard, yes or no?
Looks kind of pretty.
Bite it.
He's basing it solely based on the hilt if it's in the sheath.
Does it look like it might maybe fall off a bit if it would, I don't know, just happen? He like happens to move and it's just like, oh, it moved, it fell off, and now I can kind of see the sword because it kind of came out the sheath a bit.
It's tied around him.
It's okay, so no
Right, I've got a
pretending.
plan. I've got a plan. Someone go ask him to dance, and then we like bump into him and like see if we can like
I'm gonna bite it.
jostle it a little bit.
I
No,
Don't bite it. No, you got to be secret right now.
You hear him in your heads going.
No, no. Because of how Zim is acting right now, I will say maybe it's real.
Bite it very
Oh,
gently.
I've got a better idea. Why don't I just bumble into him and try to see if it's real? Like just
Like a bumblebee.
that, nor with his bodyguards.
true. Forgot he has bodyguards. It's very important.
Oh,
Not used to
Lucian,
important.
cast identify on it.
It's probably
Zim,
just.
no identify.
I would assume at this point we should just assume it's real and move on. He might stay in his seat the whole time.
Yeah, keep an eye on him, Zim. If you happen to see the sword and know for sure if it's sharp, let us
To let
know.
you guys know, he has taken a table kind of towards the back of the room where he has a very clear view of like all the balconies and all the tables, and his crew is like sitting there sipping some water, but he is like standing up back to the wall just watching the entire room.
It's definitely a real sword.
That
That is real into the character, much like somebody.
Does
that
his
makes-
build look like someone who actually uses a sword, or is he
Oh,
a
yeah.
typical rich?
He
Okay,
is
then it's real.
well built. Like I said, you could tell that his suit was like not only padded for protection, but he's filling the thing out. He's like 6'2",
Okay.
280, like a large guy, a large athletic guy.
Listen, I know one of the bodyguards. I will ask them if it's really that much a concern for you
It's
all.
really not. It's a real sword at this point.
And out of game, it's not like when you go
Alright
to the
then,
Ren
it's a real
Fair
sword.
and they like zip tie your prop sword to your outfit because they don't want you to take it out and start fighting little kids.
Are you speaking from experience?
No.
No, you might need to roll deception for that one.
That was the least convincing
No.
no I've ever heard in my entire life.
Anyway, continuing. Most of the people have been announced. You guys, if you are watching the door, will notice that 2 other unannounced guests come in. One of which being Mr. Flaviano.
Now you're doing
I fucked it
it.
up.
See?
Flaviano
You made it
Mauritano
such
is
a
his
hard
last
name.
Flaviano. Okay.
Mauritano.
That's his name now.
He's got the little squiggle above his end.
Yeah.
Flaviano.
Without reading too much at once. But also, Professor Victor Remen is another guest who does appear. He goes and he sits at a table that is completely empty.
I wear it.
don't make me decide this. Flaviano,
Something boring.
like full purple suit with like a lighter blue inside with like darker, you know those suits with like the like other fabric that kind of covers them and it's like a pattern. It's one of those. It looks flashy, but it's Flaviano. He pulls it off. It looks great. His mask is, I want to say like solid gold with, what would go well with purple? I don't know, like rubies, just
Not blue.
around the entire thing. And then his shoes are also like shiny disco gold shoes.
So he looks a little bit of a mess, but it's okay.
It's Flaviano. Professor Remen, though, is wearing a very simple black suit and black tie.
What's his mask like?
Boring.
Mask is the Lawrence
A paper bag.
with little bits of blue across the borders and eyes.
They come
Okay.
together?
No,
Ah.
separately. If you guys want to make any sort of checks to investigate the other members who have come in yet, you can. I will give you guys like one round of doing this before the last of the guests arrive.
Is there anybody in hang on. So we're in this middle balcony here. Is there anybody in the other balcony that the other guy is not gonna be in?
The one that's like to y'all's right.
Yeah.
We will say that right there are the Pranades, the two dwarves.
Okay, can I like kind of try to... I have really big ears even in this form. So can I kind of try to like eavesdrop a little bit?
Sure. Give me a perception check. And then anyone else, if you want to tell me what you're doing in the meantime, you might guess.
I'm just leaning over to Ava and being like, you know, we didn't talk about it, but I really am quite flattered that you decided to incorporate some aspect of myself in your outfit, and it's quite flattering.
Aw, well, I thought
Again,
we
we're
were
just getting
supposed to
blasted.
match.
Boobs.
Yeah. No, I'm being very proprietous.
I thought you would go for more of the, lightning thing, and, black to match me. Bad guess on my part, I suppose, but that's all right. I just wanted to see if poison and lightning could mix. And she winks
And
at you.
and then you hear in your minds, by the way, Ava, I really like how you
I do-
incorporated me into your dress. It's so
Oh,
cool.
Glenn.
I do
See,
want to make a
that's how you give a
distinction.
compliment.
I do want to make a distinction that I did send in the chat earlier. I did go ahead and make the
True.
ruling for this spell that if you are speaking physically, it is not heard telepathically.
Okay.
Cool. Dahlia, what'd
Good
you
to
get on
know.
perception?
I got a 22.
A 22 is enough to hear not a ton of details, but you can hear that Boranuk and Nora are kind of bickering. Like you hear him say something in his lower, gruff voice. He's like, just make friends with people here, be nice. And Nora is responding with like I'm always nice, obviously. Except you don't speak Septenian, so you don't understand any of it.
Classic.
Can
I do.
I was gonna say, can I just like broadcast what they're saying in my thoughts to Rosaris?
Well, that's going to sound horrible.
Technically,
Yeah.
if you can think the exact pronunciation,
Yeah.
then yes.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
used
gonna
to being
hear
able to-
Spanglish
if
in my
that
head.
helps-
Yes,
If that
yes,
helps,
yes.
I'm used to being a
I
telepath.
understand that, but for the sake of this, I'm gonna rule it so that we don't have to sit here and like make checks for it every time. That you do not know the language enough to send full sentences. If you want to pick out like words or something, sure, I'll give you bits and pieces, but we cannot use telepathic bond to just fully translate. There are other spells that Lucian has for like that exact purpose.
I also know Septenian.
So do I.
But yeah, you hear them arguing and bickering.
I mean, I'll just say that. I'll be like, I hear the people next to us, they are arguing.
I'll try to give it a listen to see if I can make anything. Just
Cool. Also,
for the sake of us knowing what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna go great.
I mean, it has to do with the mines, I am sure.
Perception 15.
15. On a 15, you are able to pick up some words. You do hear the noise, but you hear like Nora, the younger girl, kind of sarcastically saying like, "Okay, Dad, sorry that I'm not fantastic at talking to people. Dad." She starts calling him Grandpa because he's old.
You're good.
He's a dwarf.
I got enough from that. That's fine.
With that, the final announcement comes over, and you hear the voice go, "All right, one more special guest that I would love to announce for everybody, arriving fashionably late as always, as he has directed me to say, Senor Cairus Cassaro." And he steps over.
This announcer's just doxing everybody.
I know! He is not very good at this.
Cairus walks out, and he is in a, like... I'm trying to decide on how to describe this. It's almost like silver, but it's not metallic. So it's just gray, but it's like a very bright, silvery tone. It's got black accents in, like, the shirt, the collars, the belt, the shoes. Looks very, like, sophisticated and borderline... like radiation suit-esque. His mask is all black with like a sort of V shape going down by his cheeks and then like a point up at his head with like the mask coming here. He walks in, he's got like a small little mustache underneath his mask, younger face, like mid-20s, and he's waving to everyone and you hear like scattered applause but mostly confusion, and he just says, "For now, enjoy your dinner. I will absolutely be giving a speech later. Now is not the time. Let us eat."
I have to know, is this like a Tenno mustache, like a Gatlin mustache, or is it like 3 hairs?
It is like like a kind of like noir-esque transatlantic thin mustache.
Ew. Okay.
He wishes it was a Gatlin mustache.
Yeah, he wishes it was a Gatlin mustache. But anyway, he
That's canon.
gestures, and immediately some servers begin like preparing plates and drinks and things like that and bring it out and start serving all the people at the tables, and we will take our break right there. We will be right back. Pick up where we left off. Cassaro finally enters. You put a face to the man, a young 20-something with a youthful aura about him, a very somehow both go with the flow and challenge the status quo bars kind of guy. He kind of saunters away, sees some people, shakes some hands as he walks up with his group and sits in the balcony beside him. His group just looks to be a bunch of other 20-somethings that he is friends with.
Are they important? They didn't get announced, so I'm going to assume not.
They didn't get announced. But as he comes in, he announced and he said, "Let dinner begin." So you guys all get served dinner. These huge plates of food are brought to each of the tables. They are in the balconies, cut for you, served on your plates in the floor area. They are kind of just brought to you, set upon the table, and you are free to eat and graze as you wish. But he did promise a speech after dinner, so you guys have about 30 or 45 minutes before he begins this huge monologue that I'm going to have to read straight out of my notebook from. So you all obviously eat some food, scarf it down, but you have a little bit of time if you wish to communicate with each other, kind of walk around the space. Don't use the map too much. I'm not going to use it unless for some reason a combat breaks out. I just gave it to you guys to kind of plan where you were going to be. But the room is full of people. They are talking and laughing and having a good time. The occasional small tizzy happens where someone kind of shouts or something, and then it quickly dies down. How do you guys want to spend your dinner at this very fancy, very beautiful, like luscious, lavish gala?
I don't know. Are we allowed to do anything but sit here up on the balcony?
It's a great question.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna send Zim to go stalk Cassava guy instead of Sword guy. So,
Who?
Cassaro.
I don't know how you fucking say his name. I'm calling him Cassaro.
Like-
Cassaro.
Where's the V?
Listen, it's close enough.
Okay,
There's a-
Fabianito.
Look, it is a long time D&D rule that you have to bastardize every single fantasy name that comes up.
This is true.
As much as I love that intention, Zim snakes his way through the downstairs area, walks across the empty dance floor. No one is down there. And he makes his way over to where Cassaro has just gotten on the elevator. It lifts him and his group up. They get out and they enter the balcony. It comes back down. Zim steps on the elevator after the usher comes back down. Nothing happens.
He's
What
just
was
stuck.
What do you mean nothing happened? There's no buttons he can press or nothing.
I mean, there's a button on the wall. A couple
Then
feet up.
press it.
It's about 4.5 feet in the air.
He's the size of a
They're
dog.
on
He
his
can reach
hind
it.
Did you say there was an attendant?
That has walked off the elevator now.
People might get suspicious if an empty elevator starts moving.
It's a malfunction. It's fine.
Somebody should ask the girl next to us to dance so that the elevator can go down and then back up.
Very clever.
So,
Speaking of
Suppose-
dancing,
Why don't
I'm-
you dance?
going. You two stay here and look out. All right.
I will
Shall I go
certainly keep an eye
downstairs?
on you.
I'm gonna go. Ava's going to the dance floor. You know that's where she's going.
There is currently no one else on the dance floor. Everyone else is
Don't
eating dinner.
care.
Some very casual
Don't
music
care.
is playing. So Ava walks over, takes the elevator down. Zim can ride it back up.
I definitely
She's on the floor.
Ava's
was
definitely
on the floor.
You're on the floor. I keep.
Yeah, I'll go downstairs. I'll go down.
Yeah.
I'll rescue my boy.
Cool. You take the elevator down. Ava, you go out to the dance floor, immediately drawing attention to yourself. You're getting a lot of strange glances from people, especially up in the balcony, kind of watching to see what you're doing down there. But
It's
a
a
lot of
dance
the eyes
floor.
in this room are on you.
That's great because she loves that. She's just gonna dance to the music though. She don't care about what everyone else is doing, and she also doesn't really eat that much, so fuck all that.
If you are dancing, give me either a performance or acrobatics check.
And while
I
she's
can do
doing
that.
that, and sort of people are all sort of geared in or keyed in, I would love to look around, do an insight check. Anyone who
Good.
Ooh.
18. 18 plus 13.
That's a lot.
Anyone who's not interested in what she's doing, because everyone clearly should be interested, and or at least that's what he thinks. And see if anyone is surreptitiously not interested or suspiciously uninterested, or people give off worried tension if they have ulterior motives and whatnot. I feel like it's a good opportunity to assess that.
I'll say give me an insight check, and if you're not going to call out anyone specific, do it with disadvantage.
No one specific.
Surely
Yeah, no, it's-
Flaviano is loving it though.
We're getting there. On your 31, Ava, I'm just going to let you know that you see a couple of approving looks of people seeing you kind of going out and doing your own thing, not following any rules. I'm going to let you
I
know.
really don't think that she's looking at anybody. She's just in her
Cool.
own world, but
You're gonna
sure,
tell-
you can continue.
I'm going to tell Leo instead of you.
Okay then.
Sick. Hell yeah.
Do I know where Ava was sitting?
Hello?
Why are you echoing?
Do you know where Ava was sitting?
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, you see her dancing.
Yeah, but do I know where you sat at your table?
Oh,
With Leo.
you would see. Yeah, I think you would see them.
Alright,
And the
I'm
dwarf
going to just go up to your table and take your leftovers since you said you didn't eat very much.
Lucian barely
Of
ate
course.
anything, and he was picking at the rest of his food he didn't finish when you walk over.
To your
So
food
that's
upstairs.
perfect.
What was that?
We have fancier food upstairs.
Listen, I like all sorts of food. I don't discriminate.
Leo, what'd you get on that insight check?
The disadvantage was a 13.
13. I will let you know 2 things on a 13. Maki does not respond very strongly. He looks a little confused at first and then sees Ava kind of harmlessly dancing and then returns to his watch. He's just kind of scouting out and looking.
What the? How? He can.
Rude?
Yeah. What is that? What does he think I was gonna do?
Maybe he's
The weird
gay.
looking one. Are you kidding me? He looks like a
Must
friggin'
be.
assassin.
Must
However,
must be gay. Must.
you see 2 faces looking down from the balconies in a very approving manner. You see the dwarven daughter, Nora, and Azalea's wife, Veronica, both looking down, kind of like enjoying watching Ava dance on her own and do her own thing. Most of the other faces in the room are looking a little negative at this.
We don't follow rules here.
Is Cassaro saying anything about it?
Cassaro is not even paying attention. You don't see his face at all.
I mean, obviously not, but I'm more so asking if he's saying anything.
No. Can I help you?
And just to be clear, are there walls between us and the other balconies? Or can we just like see over there?
It's like a semicircle sticking out, and then a kind of wall over, and then another semicircle sticking out. So you guys can see them
Okay.
if you have eyes.
I have them. Yeah.
Shorty, can I just see what the security's like? Besides guard dog in the corner with the not fake sword?
I'm not even going to make you roll for it. I'm going to say that he looks to be the only security that this place has. His little group quickly eats dinner, and then slowly, before Cassaro's speech begins to take place, like they kind of spread out amongst the ground and go to various corners, and they're just kind of sitting watching, not being as obtuse as Cristiano there. He's like making a show of it, making sure people know he's there. The rest of them just kind of like, someone goes to that area, someone goes to that area, and they kind of spread out.
Cool.
I guess upon hearing that Ava is dancing, Dahlia is going to be clapping and very clearly like enjoying what's going on in hopes that it like tells other people, signals to others that it's okay to be enjoying this. Kind of trying to signal that pack mentality that people often have.
I'm mentally telling Dahlia, like, 45 degrees to your right, 30 degrees down, kind of like gear where they're looking.
Dahlia's like adjusting and moving. Ava, on a 31, one of these 2 people who are enjoying this are probably going to come join you. Will you roll me a flat d20?
16.
A 16. You guys hear some, I say commotion, it's just voices coming from the balcony to your right. You hear that younger dwarven woman. She's like, you know what? That's a fantastic idea. And she exits out, goes over and takes the elevator on the opposite side, goes down. And then within a couple minutes, she is out there, like wiping off her face a little bit, cleaning herself up. And she goes out, Ava, as you're dancing out there, and she walks up to you in straight Septenian and just says something that you do not understand. And is like looking at you, waiting for a response.
She just kind of looks at her and says, Wisterian?
She says something else in Septenian, clearly not understanding what you're saying.
She kind of twirls around her and then holds her hand out.
She takes it, and then you guys start dancing. She is nowhere near as good as you. She is kind of fumbling around very goofily. Starts pulling out some of these.
Nice.
Ava indulges it.
So you are going a much more like ballet graceful route. She's out there just like shaking ass. That's the simplest way.
Breaking it
Hey.
down. Oh, no.
Grunts of disapproval from the balcony to y'all's side. Slowly, a couple of people start to kind of. Occasionally, like one or two people might stand up and slowly begin making their way over, kind of unsure if it's all right. And then between you and Nora, people eventually come down and start dancing on the floor a little bit to the softer music that's playing during dinner. Just having a good time.
Party.
Trend setup.
Is the
That's what
dance
I came
floor
for.
like lower than the rest of the floor?
Yes.
I guess after I eat, I will also go dance, but I'm just gonna like be not graceful at all and just like hop down pretty fast instead of just walking down like a normal person.
Gwen, will you give me an insight check, please? And
Okay.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's a nat 20! Let's
A nat
go!
you may have forgotten, and if you have, it clicks in your mind now. This cat, oh my god.
Stinky!
Forgotten Stinky.
You may
The
have forgotten.
cat clicks in your mind.
Look at this.
Stinky!
Do you have anything to say for yourself? No.
He said no.
But as you come down, a group of the people dancing, like, look at you, and they had just gotten down to the dance floor, and they kind of, like, back up and just clear a space, like, 10-foot radius around you. And, like, kind of slow down their dancing and keep an eye on you.
What? Okay, I'm just gonna start dancing. I'm not here for trouble.
They kind of slowly clear out and give you some space. No one really comes within 10 or 15 feet from you, but they slowly begin dancing again, and just as you move around, people kind of make it a point to move out of your way and not interact with you.
So rude.
In case you had forgotten, you remember it now, that blue dragonborns are apparently mostly Windromedan. And right now,
Winder what now?
Windromeda and Callisto are at odds because Galeazzo died. Suddenly they're no longer mining and trading Viridium, and they're very upset about that.
Okay. I'm not from there. I don't give a shit.
Dorenzo said that one of the people that one of the groups that she suspects could have murdered Galeazzo was Windromeda, meaning that a blue dragonborn could have been responsible for his death.
Okay.
It sounds like a lot of fun down there. I wish I could dance.
Didn't you learn how? I'm gonna say that in my mind.
I did, but I should stay up here because I am a healer and I need to stay
That's
with the
fair.
target.
That's fair.
That theory
Speaking
can take
of,
you
I'll
can
come
down.
up
I-
soon.
Can I get a look on Cassaro? I wanna get a vibe of the group. Like, are they ordering a bunch of drinks and they're just partying? Are they like prim proper, following the rules? Like, what's going on?
It's my
Give me
turn.
an insight check.
Stinky.
While you roll that insight check, Ava and Gwen both, you guys, as you're down there on the floor dancing, you see on the opposite end.
Oh my
Good?
god.
Sorry, guys.
Everything good. Golly, dude.
I'm sorry. He kicked my group.
You see someone joining you on the dance floor, like looking at you guys as she approaches, kind of slowly walking down the stairs. The cyan tiefling woman from earlier, Dorenzo's wife Veronica, is kind of like coming down, taking a step, make a little motion, taking a step, make a little motion, and looking at both of you if you're willing to make eye contact.
I'm gonna give her a little wave.
Like, Ava, weren't you trying to get in there?
Yeah. There's eye contact.
She steps down and then slowly begins like dancing her way through the crowd, and as she passes by you back to back, she's gonna turn her head and like whisper to you, and she says, from Azalea, way to make yourself blend in. And she's gonna shimmy her way over
I
to
forgot.
Gwen. And she's gonna like look at you and begin kind of dancing off to the side, motioning you over.
Okay, I'll dance over.
My wife and I noticed you from across the room. We love the vibe.
I really like your vibe.
She walks up and gives you the exact opposite of that. She's like, hey, Azalea's freaking out right now. You're supposed to be blending in, not drawing attention to yourself, and you're a blue dragonborn, and you're doing the exact
I forgot about that, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, go remember it somewhere, please.
Fine. Go have some fun.
Listen, you're fine over here as long as you don't make yourself connected to the group if they interact with Cassaro. We just need... If anything happens to him, that's what's important. If you want to embarrass yourself or make yourself the target of all the eyes in here, be our guest. And she's gonna like walk away.
I'm embarrassing myself. I don't know that.
She's the distraction.
I'm the distraction.
Quick question.
I think you are doing a great job.
Quick question. How tall is the ceiling of this place? Is it like a giant like glass, like triangle shape? Is it like a...
I was gonna say it's not triangle shaped. It is curved and glass. It is probably the floor to the balconies is about 20 feet up, and then the balconies to the ceiling is probably another 25 or 30 feet. So it's like a 50 or 60 foot tall in total room.
Are there any ledges around where the ceiling is between, like right at the edge and then where the glass starts?
Not that you can.
No, are there any ledges though?
Small ones, yeah.
Okay. Lucian is going to make up for something that he didn't prepare for before this session by going up to the balcony with the rest of the group. Going to try to take a little corner where hopefully no one sees him, and cast Find Familiar to summon his hawk.
He has a hawk?
Yes, and I can't remember the original name of it, so we're gonna
The
be past
chicken.
It's Tua.
It is a chicken.
Shut.
It's a chicken.
Shut.
Can we mute him?
Go find a corner and be in timeout for at least 5 minutes.
that.
10 minutes. It's a ritual.
It is a ritual. 10
So you're
minutes,
just
so
gonna
I will
like
be.
stare into a corner and just be like,
It requires
No,
the burning of incense.
sitting.
You would be drawing a lot of attention to yourself if you do it out in public. If you want to do it
I-
inside the...
I was hoping you would look past that for the
No.
sake of the game.
No, I'm not gonna do that. No. Speaking of things, Thera has to make a roll like 10 minutes.
I got a 14.
A 14.
I know.
A 14. Cassaro gives the smallest of glances down at Ava dancing and just kind of goes, and then turns back around. They're not like getting shwasted and, super partying, but they are in fact drinking, and you hear them like talking and laughing. It sounds like they're playing cards or something. Continue.
Cool.
Lucian, where are you casting this spell at?
So looking at the map here, it looks like all the balconies are separated. Is there a walkway that has a shared elevator that goes to every one?
Yeah,
of
there's
them?
like a walkway
Or is there an
behind
individual?
them that leads to 2 elevators, one on either side.
Okay. I'm going to cast it in the elevator.
The elevator is an open area. It is a platform that floats.
Is it not closed off at all?
Nope.
My mistake. I misread that. He is going to go find a dark
Yeah.
corner.
have Zim hold the incense so that it's invisible.
There's gotta be a restroom somewhere.
There is a closet.
There is a
Yeah, we have a key
closet.
to.
Yeah, we have a key to it.
I don't want to go to that closet though.
Yeah, good on you. Stay out of the closet.
Rebel. We don't
Oh,
follow
Ava
the rules.
wants the
Be
opposite.
right there. Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm about
You
to
guys
start
continue.
throwing
Okay.
enemies at you guys.
Are there any other rooms or bathrooms or anything on this floor?
There's probably a bathroom. I would assume that there is.
There's gotta be a bathroom.
I'm going in there and finding the universe equivalent of a stall.
Burning incense in a bathroom tells me the food did not agree with you.
Or
That's
that
going
he's
to be my
just
cover
getting
story.
fucked up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or he's just doing drugs.
To point out that he would assume that there's a bathroom as if he's not the one imagining this like whole building right now. Hey, stop rolling. You're freaking me out.
The longer y'all take, the more I'm gonna roll.
But also, just a question. Would I be able at any point to cast Sanctuary on somebody and they wouldn't know that they have Sanctuary casted on them? Because it doesn't say that they're aware. I'm not saying that I'm doing that right now, but I
The
would just
range
wanted
is 30 feet. It has verbal, somatic, and material components. They would most likely notice you casting a spell.
to-
The material component is not the thing they would even notice.
But I mean,
No, he's just yelling at them and pointing.
I can pretend I am just chattering. I'll say it and they're running. I can do the little hand motions under the table, and I have my little focus, so I don't need that material because it doesn't cost anything.
No,
Why?
because subtle spell exists and that completely negates its effect. Unless you were hidden from them or they were distracted or something, they would notice you casting it. You could be hidden. That could work. Anything like that. But if they can see you casting it, they're gonna know.
They wouldn't see me, and my back is turned to them.
If they could see or hear you.
They can't hear me either. I'm gonna whisper.
Anyway, Lucian's casting Find Familiar. Where do you go?
In a bathroom stall.
Alright, bathroom stall. When you're casting it. Casting time is what, 10 minutes?
10 minutes. And I close and lock the stall door. Just so we're clear.
Cool.
Okay.
Which,
I don't need him being like, a guard walks in the bathroom stall.
also, by the way, you look like you're just in here smoking, like you're blazing it up in this bathroom.
And
stall
that's
right now.
fine. That's fine.
I'm going
It's a
to
party.
wave goodbye to whoever's all on the dance floor and get off of that. I'm just gonna hop up instead of walking off. And then I'm gonna go to Lucian's spot, take his plate while he's in the bathroom, and then go on the elevator.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes, but you do end up casting this, and we're approaching the time when Cassaro is going to make a speech. Dinner is beginning to wrap up. If you guys want to position yourself anywhere or do anything.
Shorty.
Where does he go for his speech?
We'll find out.
Well, no, because that's where I want to go.
You don't know.
Well, I would like to
What?
Follow him, I guess.
What's
If
the
he's going
situation with
upstairs.
the entrances to the balconies? Like, is it like a curtain? Is it open? Is there doors?
There is the elevator on either side, and then there are staff members who, like when Lucian came up, who come up and they have to get like validated to come up to the balconies. Like they need to make sure that you're part of that group. And Dorenzo made sure that all of you were kind of included in that.
So, but
I
if
like
you
to
want to
imagine
get to
it's
like a
curtains,
specific
Natalie.
what?
I like to imagine it's curtains.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah,
Technically,
a specific balcony.
yeah, each
Like, if
balcony
I wanna
does have,
go-
like curtain doors that you could enter, but the elevators are monitored.
Okay, so I want to leave ours. I'm gonna go over to the one to Cassaro's. Is there like, I'm assuming no one's stopping me from just going in.
No.
I'm going to peek my head around and go, I'm so sorry, but my group is so boring. They're not doing anything. And I noticed you guys playing this card game, and I'm new around here, but that looks very interesting. Would you mind another player?
Give me a deception check.
Yes, sir. Please. I need to roll better than I've been rolling.
We're going to also
Come on.
consider this a gossip check against
Ooh.
Mr. Cairus Cassaro here.
I got 24.
Yeah, you did.
Hey.
Why are you so
idiot.
deceptive? Oh yeah, that's
You
right.
already
you
know.
lied. Oh, I can't wait.
It's my only charisma stat. That's good.
First thing, your score with Cassaro goes up 1.
To it.
Second thing, you can roll an insight check to figure that out. Second thing, Cassaro looks at you, and the whole group is kind of like iffy about this. They look at him, and he is leaning back in his chair. There's like a drink. He has like a cigar that he has not touched that is like sitting beside it, and he stares at you for a minute, like looking daggers into your eyes, and then smirks a little bit, and he says, in perfect Septenian, which you do not understand, motions for you to come in, says something to you, and lets you sit at the empty chair at his table.
I'm gonna kind of like do a little like, that's great. Well, this is gonna be very interesting because I'm not gonna understand any of you, and you're probably gonna cheat me out of all of my money, but that's fine because this looks so much more fun. And I kind of like wink at him.
He looks to his group, says something in Septenian to them, and he looks at you and he says, "Do you happen to know the rules of Septenian Hold'em?"
Would you believe me if I said I grew up with it?
No, not at all.
then yeah. Well, I can learn things rather quick.
Fantastic. How much money do you have on you?
And I'll pull out nothing. Oh, I left it with my servant at home, but I can give you a very real IOU. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Who carries money to these things, anyways? Am I
He
right?
speaks to one of his friends of Septenian, and they like cut off 5 silver pieces from their table and slide it over to you. And he looks at you and he says, "That'll be your hand to get in. And as soon as you're out of money, you're out of here. And then I have to go. I have so many things that I must do. You know, business calls.
Of course.
But we'll play until you're out of money, and we'll just see how long that lasts." They slide a couple of dice over to you, 4 of them. And he says, "So now, as someone who is not a native, let me explain the rules to you very, very simply. Take your 4 dice and roll them." And then he says to the rest of the group, they all slide their 5 silver coins in. He motions to you to slide yours in, and then they all roll their 4 dice.
Am I rolling specific 4 dice? Like just the 6?
If you have 4 real d6s, please roll those.
Cool. Give me a second.
Gatlin.
Finished.
Okay.
I'm doing good.
He's gonna look over and see what you rolled. His have a 6, a 5, a 5, and a 3. What do you have?
I have a 1, a 2, a 6, and a 6.
He points at your 1 and he says, "That one, throw it away."
I feel like I'm being very trusting, not understanding any of the rules, but okay.
This sounds like a game I've played in real life.
Another person at the table takes their a 1 on their dice and like takes the die and throws it into the like middle of the table. They can't use it anymore. And he says, "Now, you are free to re-roll any of your dice, but if you roll a 1 at any point, that die is dead and you have to get rid of it." I rolled very well. Pretty lucky, if I do say so myself. I'm currently sitting at 19. Highest number wins. I am gonna stay. And he slides another 5 silver into the middle of the table.
Understand this in real life. Okay. Can I look around the table and see what the other person who rolled a 1 and threw it away is doing?
Both of the others like fold. They like slide their dice to the middle and give up. So he's just looking at you. He's like, "You are free to try your absolute best, but the math is simply not on your side."
He said highest number wins?
Highest number wins.
Yeah, and he is higher than what 3 dice can.
I was gonna say I can't roll higher, so I will fold.
You fold immediately, and you set your dice in the middle, and he says, "Well, it was lovely to play with you. I would have asked your name, but I knew you wouldn't be here long. Much appreciated."
I'm gonna look at him, take one of the diamonds out of my pocket and set it down. How much would this let me sit here?
Well, we can't split that, so we'll have to go all in. One more round.
Okay, but this time maybe you explain to me exactly how you won.
I won because I roll well.
Did anyone ever tell you you're obnoxiously cocky?
Most people. And they are not wrong. The rest of them, he speaks to them all in Septanian. They all slide in. We're going to say 100 silver pieces each. So they all pool it together for a total of, there are 4 of them, so 400 and your diamond.
Dispel magic his dice right now.
He says,
Wait.
I'll go first if you would like me to.
Wait, give me a second. I don't know if I have that one prepared.
I do. If we want to switch back over to my POV, I could be walking out.
While all of this is happening, you have finished casting Find Familiar. Please tell us what this creature looks like and what you do after.
So it is actually a very dark charcoal gray, kind of like an osprey hawk, and it is. I'm going to instruct it to go up into the rafters up on that ledge that I asked you to describe to me. He will be in range 100 feet of me throughout, I think, most of the area of this ball that will be in from up there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to instruct him to go up there and to specifically keep an eye on Cassaro and for any suspicious-looking people at the ball if they seem to be moving towards him in a malicious manner.
Cool.
Just a general eye in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Also, tell Zim to make you roll better.
And
Push him.
he is going to flutter out of the bathroom. Not really flutter, kind of burst out of the bathroom and go straight up there. And I'm hoping at least one person sees it and doesn't know what to do about it.
As it flies out, there are certainly a couple of looks, and people in the balconies can't see it because there's like that curtain closing it off. There's a wall between you guys. But as it flies out and goes down where like the elevator is and then flies up there, it does draw a couple of looks, and then a couple people are like, oh, look, and they watch it fly up, and then slowly the attention dies down.
And I'm going to walk out of the bathroom with a little bit of smoke from the incense still trailing behind me. I am going to try to overhear. I'm just going to assume that this bathroom is very close by.
Yeah, it's like the
table.
hallway behind these. Almost said gazebos. That's not it. Balconies. We'll say that there's a bathroom.
Okay. How much of their conversation would you say over here?
I'll say that you get out just as you hear Athera saying, would this work? And you hear her in her head with the diamond. Also, as your hawk creature thing gets up to the top, do you control it and send it up there, or you just give it the command? Because you can see through its senses, but while you do that, you are blind.
No, I'm just giving it the command. I am aiming for it to act freely, just based on these short instructions.
Cool.
Legitimately just another eye in the sky.
Cool.
To
You
catch
hear
anything we miss.
like a short telepathic message from it that just says, birds up here.
I'll send a message back saying stay there, keep watch.
Mm-hmm. Birds up here.
See, over the table. Now I'm really concerned. Do we have another bird lady?
Oh, that would be so
Second
funny.
bird lady.
Okay. I'm just going to
What
acknowledge
kinds of
that and walk towards the table. Now, right after Athera introduces the diamond, there is a short exchange of words in Septanian between Cassaro and his little
Yeah.
lackeys. I would like to catch specifically what was said there, if you planned anything to be said at all.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. No, nat 20. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, come on. I got excited.
It's a
I want to
9.
know what they're saying.
A 9? They're like whispering. You can't hear them from outside. Too muffled.
Okay.
What if I saw... Okay, wait. I sense that he's coming by, and I, like, try and catch, like, one word or two and relay it.
Sure. Like I said earlier, I'll let you guys pick out specific words. Lucian, Athera asks you in Septenian what a word is, and you know it to be foolish.
Well, it seems they think a fool of you right now.
It's okay. I've seen them and others act much more foolish than this. This is kind of fun. And I lean over to him, and I go, if you don't mind. And I'm going to put my hand over his dice and cast Dispel Magic.
He says, absolutely. And he will, as you reach over, you don't even have to spend the spell slot yet, he will swap dice with you.
And kind of give him a look, but I'll be like, all right. And I'll just roll again, see what happens.
All 6s.
Lucian
Yep.
is still
Well,
walking
first-
up, by the way.
Like into the balcony?
Lucio is walking into the balcony.
Yo.
Watch.
No, I'm not using it because I had everyone in here immediately make fun of it the second I introduced it. So guess what? You're hearing Lucian the rest of the session.
It's not diesel anymore, or what was it?
Niesel.
Let's see.
Diesel
Discord.
Baron?
Let's see. Mute. There it
Um,
is.
Yo, chill.
I will say, as soon as you enter in the premise, before anyone actually rolls, you open the curtain up and everyone stops, and Cassaro looks at you. In Septanian, he says, can we help you? Do you need anything, friend?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just coming to check in to see where my date had gone.
Oh. And he turns and looks at you. Athera.
Are you actually, you're looking for me? Did you look at me when you said that?
Yes. However, immediately, telepathically, I'm going to say, do not say a word of this to anyone.
I can hear you both.
Not if it's out
Maybe
loud.
it's
We
there
can
too,
all
by the
hear
way.
you. Yes, we
Okay.
can.
You don't-
The second I'm
No,
in
you
bed,
don't know the
you and I
context.
have
Cool,
giant ears.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now I
I'll
want to
listen
know
in
now.
Septenian, but won't say anything.
We also established
Listen,
Lucian, I think, said that if you say it out loud, it gets sent.
Yes.
No, he's,
If I say it out loud, that is not getting said telepathically
Okay,
as
okay.
well.
he said the opposite, yeah.
My bad, my bad.
I'm gonna look over and give you like a little smirk. Oh, darling, I thought you had something. These fine young men are showing me how to play a new game, and I think I'm doing rather well.
He looks at you, Cassaro does, Lucian, and he says, I think your wife is betting away.
Oh, right. No,
what looks to
not
be
wife, not wife.
A moderate-sized savings, if you are all right with that. I don't want to end up ripping someone off and it biting me in the ass anytime soon.
Well, I myself am not a gambling man, but she does enjoy these little hobbies, so I enjoy watching.
So you are
He can
married.
afford it, don't worry.
I did not say we are married,
You did not deny it.
and I did not confirm it.
Anyway, in Wisteria, he looks to you again, Athera, and he says, guests roll first. If you would be so kind.
enchant those dice.
Oh. I rolled, and I rolled a 3, a 3, a 2, and a 1.
No.
That one gets thrown away. Cassaro
Oh,
says,
yeah, bae.
I will go next just to make your, the last of your time here a little more comfortable. He rolls. He gets a 6, a 4, a 2, and a 3. He says, would you consider yourself very lucky?
Not at the moment.
In Septanian again, he looks at Lucian and he says, I think your date has ill feelings about you.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Interesting. Back to Wisterian, he looks at Aether and he says, Here's what I will do. And he takes 3 of his dice, all of them but the 6, and he says, none of these are exceptional. I only accept the exceptional. I'll re-roll all of them. How many for you?
She picks up all 3. Right back at you.
Daring. Both of his other friends decide to stay. They're both at like 13, 15. Nothing super, super high. Cassaro says, guests first, as always.
She'll look up and she'll go, a 6, a 6, and a 3.
Mm-hmm. Well, in addition to my 6, I got a 5, a 5, and a 1. So the 1 is out. I'm at 16.
Oh, well, that feels like maybe you could have a -1 on that?
And why would I do that? To subtract
Because you're a
from
gentleman.
myself? No, I am not. I've never been described as such.
Noted.
I never wish to be described as such. I'm sorry, you've lost fair and square.
Well, that's alright. I have plenty of these where they came from anyways.
Give me another... We're just going to call it a flat charisma check. It's not necessarily deception. It's not necessarily persuasion. I'm going to set the DC at a solid 15. Failure doesn't hurt you here, unless you fail by a lot.
Roll well.
Yeah, right. 9.
A 9. He kind of clicks his teeth at you a little bit and he says, I fear that if that were the case, you would be willing to ante up 1 more, but I see that is not, and you have a date.
Can I insight check what having him like what he was looking for there? Besides, obviously, if I'm just rich, like, was that attractive to him? Was he like gonna talk more?
Give me an insight check. I wouldn't spend this much time if Cassaro wasn't like the most important person at this event.
Right. 13.
A 13. On a 13, Cassaro, I'm gonna give you a little bit of information here. I'm gonna try not to give too much. With 13, Cassaro was trying to decide whether that was on the side of like just casual joking around, kind of, oh look, we're all wealthy, or if you meant it more as a boast. And if it was a boast, he would not have liked it.
I see. Okay. I am going to stand up and kind of dust off, like, my dress. Well, I appreciate you letting me join. I've never played anything at home back in Sacardina this way, but I enjoyed learning this new game.
I'm sorry, did you say Sacardina?
And can I check, is he questioning it or does he recognize it?
Give me an insight check again. Let's roll this one more time.
Mathing. 22.
22?
Yeah.
Genuinely has no idea what the hell you just said.
What? I'm sorry, what did you ask?
You said Sacardina, or something like that. Where is that? Certainly not Legion. It's not Windromedan that I know of.
I'm sorry, you heard me.
From
You heard me
Hobbits?
say.
Can I?
No, would you mind
Can I
listening?
tiny visions that?
You want to tiny visions the insight check?
Ooh.
Yeah, go back till before she said Sacradena.
I will only allow it if Athera was thinking it, because you have to perceive this happening, and all the things happening in here, we're not saying that you are.
Yeah, but she's talking in Mysterian, and I'm right next to them in the next
They're
balcony.
spaced out.
And have been listening actively this whole time.
Here's what I'll do. I'll either let Natalie decide that Athera was thinking all of these things beforehand, or Dahlia can make me a DC 18 perception check, which I know you're fully capable of doing.
I think she would have done it specifically that one because she wants the group to be aware that, like, she said it. She said it intentionally.
Okay, cool. So Athera kind of casts out, like, hey, I'm telling Cassaro about Sacradena. You say it, and then he kind of, huh? Dahlia, you can absolutely tiny visions that.
Okay, great. So right as soon as we go backwards in time a little bit, right as soon as you say, hey, I'm about to tell him about this, I say, don't bother, he does not know.
I'll say back, thank you.
You are welcome.
And then I'll, instead of that, be like, thank you for the game, it was most enlightening. And then I'll go out and I'll loop my arm with Lucian.
Toodaloo.
I'm going to look at him before we leave. I'm going to say, you are mighty skilled at this. Even though I do not know the game, I can see that myself. It is a sight to see. I'm sure your father would be proud. And I'm going to turn around and take Athera with me after saying that.
You turn around and then you feel a hand kind of lightly grab your shoulder, which is weird because he's like 15 feet away from you at this point.
Yes.
Do you turn and look, or do you just stop?
I turn my head where I can feel a hand grabbing me, and I'd say,
you
yes.
turn, there is no hand there, nothing there, but you see him kind of like reaching his hand forward a little bit, and he says, why choose to mention my father? That seems to be a very intentionally put name drop.
I've just heard great things about him, sir.
I'm sure you have. How do I measure up then?
Well, being this my first direct interaction with you, I'm not sure I have enough information to go off of. But we'll see how the night goes, and maybe we can play again, and then find out from there.
Will you give me a deception check, Lucian?
Oh no. He's not good at those.
The DC is 15.
No, Jocelyn.
That's what I heard.
I heard
We
it
were
too.
like-
I heard
like, since this is my first direct.
I'm about to start just typing all my dialogue in chat. Deception?
Yep.
That is a 14.
A 14. He squints and looks you up and down. Let me look at your art one last time and make sure that I don't accidentally mess something up here. What magic items do you have on you right now?
Right now, I have the
You have the bracers on.
The bracers are underneath. I have the grimoire, which is tied around my waist. It's mostly covered by my coat since it has those longer coattails.
I did want to ask, is it tied like underneath the shirt or like where you could easily access it?
It is the only thing covering it right now is the coat.
Okay. You watch as his eyes, like a little pulse of light blue magic, just kind of passes over them, and he says, "Wizard, take a seat."
May I ask why, sir?
Because you seem to know a lot more than you're letting on, and first impressions are the most important ones, and you seem to have very little to say, and I would like to know what you're hiding.
I'm sure I could entertain this for a minute. I'm going to real quick, telepathically, I'm going to say, everyone, keep an eye on me in case this goes south. And then I'm going to turn to Athera, say, sweetie, would you mind fetching a drink for me? And he is going to take a seat.
I kind of give you like a look, and I just
hold up
have
his
my
hand and just
He's
say,
going.
no, you can all stay in here. And he's gonna motion over to one of his friends who stands up and like adjusts themselves, walks over, and there are these, those like elevator full doors that close.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of those that he slides closed so that the balcony is kind of locked off, and that the fabric on the other side of the curtain, like even if someone opens it, they can like not get in. One of them walks over, closes that, and then you watch as they kind of cast a little spell on the lock, and you hear a and it closes. And then some fabric drops over as they close the curtain on this side. Cassaro stands as you guys take a seat, and he says, "Now, my duty calls me away. I will be right back, and we will continue this conversation. And I want to know why you think my father important and relevant to this conversation. In the meantime, feel free to play some more. Bets are off while I am not at the table, obviously. That's the only reason I play in the first place. Not for fun. But I will be back, and we will have a nice little lengthy chat."
That sounds fun to me.
Great. He's going to walk over to the ledge of the balcony and kind of like hop up and stand on it. He has to kind of crouch because of the roof above him. And then you guys watch as he kind of adjusts himself and then steps off, and you watch as his shoes, a little like green light emits from the bottom as he steps, and it's almost like the air solidifies underneath him and it cushions him as it catches, and he begins to walk out across the air to the middle of the room.
The dance floor?
Real quick, going over everything that just happened in our area. You said looked like a spell may have been cast to lock us in, basically. Is that the only... I guess, is that the only source of magic that I noticed when this whole scene was going down?
Source of magic? Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, Cassaro walks out above the dance floor. He is currently like 20-something feet in the air, and then you guys see people like whispering, talking, and pointing as he walks out. He gets out to the center of the dance floor, and he looks down at Veronica, who is still down there, and he just says, "Excuse me, would you mind activating that middle platform there? These shoes aren't going to last very long, and I would like to not fall in the middle of my speech, please." And Veronica gives him a little salute, walks over, and then like clicks a button on one of the platforms. There are 4 large Viridium gems kind of equidistant on the circular platform at the edge. They begin to glow, and it slowly lifts into the air, and Veronica like takes it with her hand and guides it upwards and kind of pushes it off till eventually it meets Cassaro's feet, rests, and stops, and he is looking out at everyone here in the ball. Last call for you guys to position yourselves or say anything or do anything before he begins to speak, because it is long. Oh my god, it takes up almost 2 pages. I apologize in advance.
Oh my god!
I want to like sit on the ledge of the balcony, like on the thing, so that I can listen.
Like lean against it, or fully sit on where it looks like you're about to fall off?
Fully sit on.
All right, cool. Sarah's gonna look over. I'm gonna give you a finger gun. It's kind of cool.
I just none the wiser. I'm listening.
Has there been any updates from Zim at all?
I will let you retroactively kind of have Zim do a couple of things. Where were you sending him? Because the last we heard is you brought him up to the floor with the balconies.
And that's exactly where he was.
No,
was to Cassaro.
Yeah, I said I sent him to Cassaro.
That's exactly what you said.
Okay.
I did say that. Right after that, I did.
I mean, then Zim could be telling you everything that just happened with Athera and
Could he be
Lucian.
telling me because he's in the
Yeah,
He is in the group chat.
he's in the group chat. He is having to make a very careful point to like not make any noise and navigate around people, because we've established he's getting a little big. He's getting bigger. Unempowered, he is still just like the size of a large dog. So he is like pushed against the wall. When Cassaro had his friend like go over to the door, Zim had to like very quietly like move out of the way so he didn't get touched. I will actually give one tiny little update that did not get caught earlier, which is when Cassaro called Lucian a wizard in that moment where his eyes flashed with magic.
It was detect magic, right?
He looked right at Zim.
Oh shit!
It was certainly detect magic.
All right,
you guys.
And with that,
nothing wrong with the little dragon just sitting around.
With him, didn't you?
Anyone else who has not gotten much spotlight quite yet, you had all of this time. What were you doing with it if you want to do anything that may or may not affect the game?
I'm gonna sit on the ledge with Dahlia to keep them from falling.
I'm an air genasi.
Oh yeah! You don't look like an air genasi though right now. Let me tell you what, you start falling, people are gonna freak out.
Cool.
Shorty,
Okay.
Very short.
I will just chill then. I will chill.
Zach?
I was just gonna see would I be closer if I went down to Cassaro if I stayed where I was at, or if I was at the downstairs table?
I don't know if there would be.
Because I don't know where he's at.
He is in the
in the air.
very middle of the dance floor, about.
He's probably
20
like
feet
right
in the air.
above where Ava is.
Yeah, Ava is like looking up at this.
Literally looking
platform that
up
is
at him.
floated above her head, and she's
Breaking her neck.
moving out of the way. So
Okay,
you would probably be closer if you went downstairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
I'll-
I'm just sitting on the edge so that I can fly there if I need to.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna do the sort of opposite of what I did before, where now that this guy is speaking, who's paying too much attention?
Mm-hmm. I will say, as he begins to speak, you can give me an insight check.
That's a big one right there. It's a 15 plus 10.
Ooh, 25? Absolutely. When he starts talking, I'll give some information. But immediately as his speech begins, Dorenzo is absolutely locked in and like quiets her table. A couple of the other noble people start listening. Flaviano like absolutely tunes it out. The dwarf Boranuk over there, he's listening and very diligent about what he says. And two others that I'll point out are like Magnus Varelda seems to be very in tune with what's happening, and two others actually. Sorry, Magnus Varelda, Elia de la Gala, the Goliath woman, and Professor Remen seems to be very interested in what Cassaro has to say.
I don't trust that guy.
With that being said, last call. Ira and Lucian are locked in there. Rosario, do you want to stay up there or move?
While they were doing the gambling thing, could I have gone down and slowly approached Maki?
Sure. Yeah, he's just kind of like a wallflower.
Yeah.
Standing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I like him.
At guard.
Damn, everybody left me all by myself.
I'm still there.
That's true.
Yeah.
As I walked up to him, could I just overplay the fact that I have a limp in my knee? And as I walk up, just kind of give him a nod and then just tell him that, thank you for protecting everyone here. Whether you were trying to hide it or not, it's pretty visible.
He gives you a kind of quaint nod and just says, "Doing my job."
Yes. Well, it's much appreciated. Whenever I get closer, can I look at the hilt and tell if it's like more ornate or more practical?
I will let you choose. You can do one of two checks. You can either use that compliment to attempt to increase your disposition with him, like how much he likes you, or you can give me I'm going to call it a Smith's Tools check to see if you can identify what that is. Actually, no, sorry. The way that we would run this is give me like an investigation check and add your, what is it, a +4 from your Smith's Tools?
Yes. So, investigation?
Yeah. Investigation +4.
18 plus 10 is 28.
A 28. Ooh, damn. Yeah, this sword is not an actual sword. Like, the scabbard and the sword are probably one piece that is just fused together. It's decorative, but it's still solid enough where if he needed to use it to hurt someone, it can get the job done. But it's not a blade.
Okay. I'll begin to walk away and just say, sorry for intruding. I'd very much hate to be on the end of that and your real sword. And sort of turn and walk away. And I'll go stand near Ava, but not next to her, because I don't want to be associated with that.
As you walk away, he kind of watches you walk for a couple of seconds, his narrow eyes kind of tracking you as you... Ava's currently on the dance floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say I see.
Him,
I'll say there's like the crowd of dancers, and I'll just kind of, since I'm already down there, kind of walk to the back edge.
Yeah, so you go to the edge, Maki kind of eyeing you the whole way there, but then Cassaro begins to speak, and he halfway tunes into that. Doesn't seem like he cares much about what he has to say. But with that, Cassaro's going to begin his speech, and slowly the room quiets down. You hear a couple people like clinking their glasses to get everybody's attention. The chatter stops, and Cassaro's up there seemingly like going over some lines in his head and just kind of waving to a couple of people, making a little bit of a show about it. So as everybody quiets down, Cassaro messes with like a little band on his wrist and then like touches his neck, and he just goes, Is this thing on? In straight Septenian, so some of you understand it. Rosaries and Lucian, you guys could translate and just blast this to the group. But he says, welcome, one and all, to this year's Wintertide Gala. Oh, goodness, it has been a great one. Thank you so much to everyone who helped put this on. Of course, I was happy to be the wallet for this sort of thing and to fund all of the food you are eating and the wine you are drinking, but that is no matter to me because it is, of course, not my money. As many of you let me know, it is my father's. But that's not why I'm here today. No, my father was indeed a great man, and you will not let me forget it. And I have very big shoes to fill and very small feet, so hopefully I can grow. But I do have some excellent news to share with all of you, and for the rest of our Collegian citizens. We live in a world either abandoned by its creators or led astray in its genesis. And in that, there is but one conclusion to be found. Mankind is the apex. The responsibility of leadership and progress is no one's shoulders to bear. For as much as I, do you. For each that studies and crafts, one cooks and cleans, one nourishes and loves. And who is the superior? None, I say. For without food or shelter, without mother or father, no scientist or mage would be able to do much at all. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and so too does it take all of its children to raise a village. Us, our Callisto. We live upon the work and dreams of our predecessors, those who raised the village that we now call home. Men, as in mankind, not the gender, who sculpted buildings from stone like castles in the sand. Men, again, who could sculpt their own bodies as if molding clay. Men who could temporarily take the form of beasts, and he gives a wink to Azalea. Men who set sail with ships in the sky as if it were water. Yes, we do truly live atop the dreams of our predecessors, and those who dared to dream etched their name into the earth, wrote their stories among the stars. And today, we will join them. Each and every one of us, for it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes all of its children to raise a village. And raise it we shall. We, as a city, have the capability to do what no one has ever done before. My father's legacy, the ships that you see sailing in and out of the city, is incomplete, but his work was nearly finished, and I have been the one to do it. Ships were only the beginning. Come the new year, as the construction around the city finishes, as the mines need to be reopened, you've all let me know very, very much so. We will no longer sail ships to our neighboring cities. And of course, my camera decides to cut out right whenever I get to the most important part of this. Dramatic pause.
You got this.
Give it time. It's nervous.
I feel like I know where this is going, and it's making me very nervous.
I mean, it looks fine on my end.
That's because you guys are looking at a different camera.
Oh shit! Never mind.
I'll have to cut this out. Let me fix my camera.
We don't do it anymore.
Yeah, good thing we don't.
This is a fantastic speech. Can I just say?
You can say
Don't do it.
Don't get inspiration. Picking back up where I left off, he says, "But my father's work was left unfinished. Sailing ships was merely the beginning. As the construction around the city finishes, as our walls are replenished and viridium added to their structures, with the viridium underneath our city and on our walls, we will take Callisto to the skies. No more do we have to worry about the tremors of the earth when we are no longer bound to it. Instead, Callisto, as the ships my father made, will be lifted among the clouds, and we will travel wherever we would like, and we can mine viridium as much as we would want." The entire audience is completely silent and just slack-jawed. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yay!